On the other side of the sun, there revolves a planet similar to our own. Except this is a world of paradoxes and backwards logic. This is a world of complete opposites. This is a world known as Earth 2.
On Earth 2, homeless people hand out loose change.
Earth 2.
On Earth 2, Demi Moore's husband is really old.
Earth 2.
On Earth 2, Clay Aiken keeps getting slapped with paternity suits because he sleeps with women.
Earth 2.
On Earth 2, statues land on pigeons.
Earth 2.
On Earth 2, they have a King Latifah.
Earth 2.
On Earth 2, children read about Cinderella and her glass glove.
Earth 2.
On Earth 2, Brad Garrett is a midget. And he's funny.
Earth 2.
On Earth 2, Renee Zellweger and Kenny Chesney just celebrated their 50th wedding anniversary.
Earth 2.
On Earth 2, in 1969, the moon came to us.
Earth 2.
On Earth 2, when you order a French fry, they ask, "Do you want burgers with that?"
Earth 2.
On Earth 2, Jennifer Love Hewitt's name is Jennifer Hate Hewitt.
Earth 2.
On Earth 2, Oprah's height keeps going up and down.
On Earth 2.
Sine wave sweep 32 seconds. 20 hertz to 20 kilohertz at 2 kilohertz per second.
Ezekiel 25:17. The path of the righteous man is beset on all sides by the iniquities of the selfish and the tyranny of evil men. Blessed is he who in the name of charity and goodwill shepherds the weak through the valley of darkness, for he is truly his brother's keeper and the finder of lost children. And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger those who attempt to poison and destroy my brothers. And you will know my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon thee.
Only a Carpathian would come back to life now and choose New York. Tasty Fix. Bonehead.
We were every bit the first. We live, we breathe, we sweat, we paid the price to be the best. Never been about the boys in the office. The boys that have gone out there night in, night out, doing everything they could to be the very best at what they chose to do in their life. Those boys are here tonight.
Well, I must have been away too long because my feelings are dead. I feel no remorse.
I only am who I am because I was born that way. I have a gift, and I'm trying to not be selfish about it, but to use it.
My job consists of basically masking my contempt for the assholes in charge. And at
least once a day retiring to the men's room so I can jerk off while I fantasize about a life that doesn't so closely resemble hell.
It's my house, and if you don't like it, get the fuck out.
Grab a dog. I choke him, and I kick the shit out of him. And I all day long I put up a dog's ass. Just bang, bang, bang up his ass. That's my pleasure.
Go back to bed, America. Your government has figured out how it all transpired. Go back to bed, America. Your government is in control again. Here you go, America. You are free to do as we tell you. You are free to do as we tell you. You are free to do as we tell you.
Sometimes shit happens, someone has to deal with it, and who are you going to call?
Oh, you guys like to tell jokes and giggle and kid around, huh? Giggling like a bunch of young broads in a school. Well, let me tell the joke.
And boom goes the dynamite. And boom goes the dynamite. And boom goes the dynamite.
Get out. The brother's gonna work it out. The brother's gonna work it out.
Grab a dog.
The brother's gonna work it out.
Grab a dog.
The brother's gonna work it out. The brother's gonna work it out.
I'm just a big freak.
The brother's gonna work it out.
I'm a dumb.
The brother's gonna work it out.
Grab a dog.
The brother's gonna work it out. 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 The brother's gonna work it out.
Putting the band back together.
I got a fever, and the only prescription is more cowbell.
Aw, buddies. It's the Ron and Fez show on a Friday.
Friday is Hawaiian Shirt Day. So, if you want to, go ahead and wear a Hawaiian shirt and jeans.
So you know who's wearing a Hawaiian shirt and jeans day because it's casual day. It's my partner, Fezzy.
Hiya, buddies.
How you feeling?
I'm doing all right. Feel good. It's Friday. Thank God it's.
All casual, huh? You'll probably leave here 15 minutes early.
Oh, yeah, you know me. I am ready to start the weekend.
Very good. Very good. Any big plans for the weekend? I know you've got the new Kathleen in your life right now. Is it going to be Eastside Dave, or have you decided?
I got to check with Eastside Dave. If Eastside Dave can find like an Irish pub to watch the Notre Dame game at tomorrow in Manhattan, I will hang out with Eastside Dave. I'll throw that message right out there at the start, that little note in a bottle.
My only problem is this. He's a loud guy, he's a drunk guy, and I don't know how you're going to do it once the hands start flying.
Yeah, it's a test run.
Yeah.
This is a friend audition.
Because he lives his life where you're supposed to have his back. And I don't know if you're ready for that lifestyle.
That's never going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll be crawling under tables out the bar door.
You're just sitting there watching your friend get beat up. One of those guys, hey, I don't know.
All right, Dave, maybe I'll see you next weekend.
There's just four guys on him just punching the hell out of him.
They're dragging him into the back.
Now, I saw Jersey Rich wanted to be your new Kathleen. No chance of that?
Really need to hang out with someone a little cooler, Ronnie.
Yeah, I understand.
The beer dropping incident.
What about the big Solera party? Are you going to that tonight, Fez?
The Solera party, that's going to be at Star Foods on East 1st Street between 1st and 2nd Avenues, the nexus of the universe. At 1st and 1st.
For some reason, it just makes me starving.
So, and that's her party tonight, and donorschoose.org/party is the website.
Right.
So I guess it's for hurricane relief.
It's for hurricane relief, and supposedly the great Claire Danes is going to be there, among other cool celebrities.
I wonder if her tit's going to pop out like it did at that public school.
Yeah, set it up first. Now, people don't know this story as well as you do. I guess this was in this morning's paper?
Yeah, I think it was at PS, let's see, Public School 122, and she was doing a dance number there, a dance routine. I guess it's some sort of ballet or something like that.
Yeah.
So I guess it's one of those things where you get the kids interested in the fine arts.
Right.
And while she's doing this dance, her tit escaped. Her breast escaped, as it's written in the paper.
Right.
And no one told her about it, and she just let it go until the routine was done. She wasn't going to stop her art in the name of her breast.
These kids must have had the greatest day of any school kid ever. I mean, just saying tit at that age is just amazing to you. But star tit, that has got to mean a lot. That's Juliet's tit just blowing in the breeze.
So there's public school kids just lining outside the Metropolitan Ballet, thinking this is what happened.
Yeah, sure, topless ballet. Who wouldn't want to go to that?
I never knew ballet was topless. So Claire Danes, I don't know what this dance number is. I'd love to see this mess because not only did her breast pop out, she cut her ankle while she was doing it too. This thing must be just all over the road.
Yeah, it's craziness.
Must be just flailing. So she is rumored to be at Solera's party tonight at Star Foods.
Wow. I'll tell you this, if she doesn't pop a breast, I'm sure Solera will. That's the beauty of it.
Oh, yeah, you're guaranteed a popped breast.
And that one won't be hiding under any of hey, this was an accident. This will be followed by Who Wants to See Them, and then they're out. And, Alki, her common-law husband, will be jumping up and down, taking pictures and handing them out to people.
Yeah, that'll be their Christmas cards with Claire Danes in the background.
Have they been together long enough to be common-law?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think so.
I hate when they throw that common law. You just think you're living with someone, and then they pop a, well, you are married, don't you? That's bullshit.
Yeah, there's a law that we didn't know about. It's common.
This is a little piece, I believe this was online. I don't want to frighten anybody or cause hysteria, but scientists say that they've spotted wild gorillas have been using tools for the first time.
All right, now I'm weirded out.
So there's this, wouldn't want to call them a tribe. What would a bunch of gorillas be?
Gang?
All right, a gang of gorillas that, how the scientists watch and whatever they do, they act like it's interesting. These fuckers are now using sticks as walking sticks. They're poking at stuff with it. And I say this, I know a lot of people want to protect gorillas. We ought to knock this shit down now.
You only coming next. Next thing you know, they're sitting around a fire.
Yeah, exactly. And then before you know
Who
it...
started that?
And then before you know it, gorillas with guns. I'm going to tell you what right now, Fezzy. They start using tools. You know what they're going to want?
What's that?
Cake. That's the first thing on their mind. How do I get to a fucking bakery with this stick?
They love the sweets.
Oh, this is frightening. I don't know what to do. I mean, they're just letting it happen. I figured, Earl, would you go over there and just keep an eye on this thing?
Why, sure.
Oh, no, here's what I'd be afraid of. Earl goes down to watch him, and all of a sudden a gorilla's leaving wearing a black hat, his coat, black pants. And people are like, see ya, Earl. Hey, wait a minute. There's Earl over there naked, tied to that tree.
That's not the real Earl.
Hitting on white women?
They're going to come after pussy like you wouldn't believe. They are going, and you know what really pisses me off? The white chicks are going to love them. You know that every white girl's out there going to say, no, I love him. Shut up. You go
Don't shoot my Coco.
You go into your, you're using your daughter's car. You go into the glove compartment. There's a picture of her and a gorilla. Hey, where was this taken? Where the hell was this taken?
This is scary. And the gorillas probably didn't know they were being observed, or else they would have started putting the sticks behind their back, just hiding them. Oh, my gosh, we've been caught using the tools. They're on to us.
What are you more afraid of, gorillas taking over the planet or robots? Because I'm telling you right now, one or the other are going to make a move within the next 50 years.
Gorillas. I'm afraid of the gorillas.
More than a robot?
Yeah.
I don't know. Just frightening stuff going down, though.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time from using a stick to poke an anthill to driving a tank.
Harry, you want to get on top of this, bro?
It's just a couple of steps away.
Here is Golden Bond. You're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to XM.
Thank you very much. It's great to be here still.
Cool. It'd be all right if the gorilla started using tools, because, Ron, you could just knock them out, right?
I could knock out a gorilla, obviously, if one was chained to something.
Well, that'll be the one we make the example out of.
Now, I never said I could take a gorilla on one-on-one. That's crazy talk. But if you chain a gorilla up, I'll knock that bastard out.
Well, we'll chain him up. You get the fucker then.
All right, thank you very
I'm
much.
out.
See you later. Hey, Steve. Steve, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yo.
Yeah, how are you?
Go ahead, Steve.
Card number 14104, checking in.
Way to go, old school.
Hoo-ah!
Yeah, how are you, man?
Good. Hey, I was in Yonkers last night. I saw a gang of gorillas with guns.
Wait a minute.
White people are so scared of black people.
I don't know if he did or not.
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so either. Look at the White Sox celebrating. They're going all the way now, Earl, all the way.
Yeah, all the way back to Chicago.
Oh, nice. Your Yankees could lock it down when? Tonight?
This will happen this weekend. We are putting them away this weekend. We're going to end this.
Earl, how can you even focus on baseball when we've got gorillas using tools? I am so frightened by this.
Just as long as they don't take over my grand game, I'm happy.
Well, blame that on the Dodgers. All right, here's John. You're on Ron and Fez.
You know, these guys are only one step away from carrying Heineken down the flooded streets of New
All
Orleans.
right, you know what? You're going to get
White
this.
people are so scared of black people.
Fez and I do not have a racist bone in our bodies.
You try to bring people scientific information for their own good.
Well, Fez has had one racist bone in his body, and that's when he banged a racist. That's not his fault.
That was when that Klan meeting went bad.
Bad or good? Then they finally
It adjourned early, I know that.
Then they finally did whatever. Here is Paul. Paul, you're on the Ron and Fez show. How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, what's up, guys?
Yeah.
I was going to say, what the white women with the gorillas, man, you talk about jungle fever.
That would be Jungle Fever.
Yeah.
I think that, who did that, Time? No, what they did Jungle Love.
They did Jungle Love.
What are we
Stevie
waiting?
Wonder did Jungle Fever.
Yeah, what are we waiting for? We need to do the time, though. We need to hit the time out there. Anytime there's a chance to play Mars Day, hop on it, Earl. Hop on it. Hey, Neil. Neil, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, guys.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've noticed, but if you go 96th Street in Manhattan, there are gorillas everywhere.
All right.
White people are so scared of black people.
Earl, I apologize for that. I apologize.
We got a new drop for our for our friends in the South who are a little bit...
No, these are New Yorkers calling. Every reference so far has been New York.
Oh, okay.
So you just can't blame it on the South.
But the gun is loaded.
Yeah.
But you try to warn people, and all you get are jokes. Yeah, joke now, people.
Right. We're talking about actual gorillas using tools. If you've seen Planet of the Apes, that's a frightening prospect for us.
We could be years away from this Statue of Liberty washing up on shore. Could be just around the corner.
Damn you! Damn you all to hell! God, what a slow-moving movie that first one was. It's like watching paint dry.
It takes forever to get out of the lake and through the woods.
It's like watching a wet fly crawl across a glass table. It's just hideous. I don't know what they did back in the 60s and 70s that they had so much time for a movie to start.
That movie would have been a half hour. You cut out the opening scene.
Hey, Jay, you're on Ron and Fez.
Morning, boys.
Yeah.
Welcome to 202.
Thank you.
I believe robots they're relentless, okay? Absolutely relentless. They don't stop. You can shoot at a freaking ape, it'll turn around and run away,
Right.
you know?
Robots scare me. I'm not going to lie to you. And I don't know, these fucking Japanese, you see them with their dancing robots and robots skipping rope they got now?
Have you seen the fake chick?
Yeah.
She's like lifelike, okay?
Yeah.
Pretty soon that bitch is just going to turn around and slap you.
That's the only one I want. I want them to work on robot hookers. The rest of it frightens me.
That's how it'll start. Then one day a robot hooker will say no.
Yeah.
And the revolution begins.
Oh, jeez. I don't know. Robots, gorillas, it's all frightening.
Well, the thing is, no one seems to be concerned about either one.
One thing, at least with a gorilla, you can try to make a deal with it. Those robots, they don't even understand human emotion.
It's in their programming to take over.
As soon as they started teaching those gorillas sign language, I'm like, do not fuck with this. Do not go there.
You know the first word they're going to figure out the sign is kill.
And you know there's some...
Kill Whitey.
You know right now that there's some crazy-ass mad scientist trying to teach a gorilla how to load a gun. And he's just like, every day, oh, he's getting closer. Remember, you got to take that safety off.
Like they're going to use that knowledge to help us.
Right. And then he's the first one shocked when that gorilla spins on him and puts a fucking bullet in his head.
Yeah, then we find him in the lab with his head turned the wrong way on his body because his neck has been broken.
John, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, how y'all doing, boys?
Good.
Now, shit, I'd be afraid of the gorillas, too, because gorillas, you know, they can learn things. Robots have to be programmed.
All right, here's what I am afraid of, too. if they somehow, and because they are mixing, I don't know whether you think I'm making this up, but I guarantee you I'm not. There are scientists that are putting computers into animals. And you think it's crazy, but they have these things, I don't know whether it was like mice or something, well, they'll put like these kind of robot brains so they can steer it and make it go right and left.
And they're working the mouse through the maze.
Yeah.
With their little tiny steering wheels on the remote controls.
So the deal is supposedly like, oh, they'll be able to spy for us and, run around and see what the terrorists are up to. But how long before the robots and animals get together?
We're combining our two worst enemies. That's the bad thing.
Do we not read our own literature? Do we not know where this is going? Has there ever been one sci-fi movie where the robot was a good thing?
Never.
They always turn around and go, we are going to keep you safe from yourself. That's what their whole point always is.
Whether it's how the computer or whatever. Yeah. They're ready to turn.
Kurt, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, buddy. Glad to have you back.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you guys. They're not called gorillas. They prefer to be called unevolved Americans.
Unevolved Americans. You know what? I think you're going to get this anyway.
White people are so scared of black people.
All right, Barry. Barry, you're on Ron and Fez. How you doing, bud? Barry, you're on the air. All right, we lost you, buddy. Here is Tony. Tony, you're on Ron and Fez.
How you doing, guys?
Good.
All right, I'm going to want the acoustic version.
All right.
If these gorillas are using tools, maybe they could teach Earl how to hang a picture in the studio.
White people are so scared of black people.
Earl, let me be the first to apologize to you for that.
Wait, can I play this? Can I just let everyone know?
It's got to be from the South.
Okay.
That guy was from Long Island. I had a guy from
What's the difference?
That's good. I had a guy from Alabama, something racist to say, but he dropped off. Believe me, I was all for it. And for whatever reason, I can't get Harry to put up the places anymore. It's just, it's slow moving with Harry, Fez. It's slow moving. Mike, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, what's happening, guys? How about a robot gorilla?
Yeah. A robot gorilla is what I fear. I'm not going to lie to you.
I'm sure that's the next step and what the gorillas are going to use the tools for.
Yeah. Hey, Rich, you're on Ron and Fez. Where are you calling from?
Right now I'm in Washington, D.C.
Where are you from originally?
Pennsylvania.
Oh, jeez, too bad. All right, sorry. All right, go ahead, Rich. Go ahead.
I was wondering who trained Earl to push the buttons in that.
Thank you.
White people are so scared of black people.
Earl was trained properly to push those buttons.
By other humans.
Yeah. Hey, James. James, you're on Ron and Fez.
Wiki came by and saw Earl using tools.
How you doing, James? What can we do for you, buddy?
Yeah, I heard the Cubbies were in contract negotiations with a couple of those gorillas with sticks.
All right.
White people are so scared of black people.
Actually, you could grab 9 of them. They'd beat the Cubs right now. And at least split a doubleheader with them.
As they get more and more intelligent, that's going to happen, though. Someone's going to break the primate barrier.
Yeah, I'm worried about that, too. Here's Bernie. Bernie, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Buddy.
Yeah, buddy.
Hey, first off, I used to live in New Jersey and now I'm in Montana, and I thank Christ every day that you guys are on XM now.
Oh, thank you very much. And Jesus had everything to do with it.
I agree. I'm really scared of like the Yul Brynner robots that were in Westworld.
Oh, yeah, me too. I'm scared to hell of them.
You kill them, you screw them, they still come back.
I know. And you can't stop a robot. They're self-fixing. That's the problem. And, some people think, well, they're just machines. They're already come up with programs where these things can learn.
They can learn, and then there's that nanotechnology where they built that little tiny robot that can replicate itself.
Yeah.
So they can they can reproduce.
Yes. And then why do they need us? They can learn, they can reproduce. What do they need us for? Just our brain energy to power them. We're just going to be batteries. That's all.
We're just the relatives that got too old, and now we're in the way now.
Oh, God. Why? Why are we going in this direction? Here's Bingo Pants. How you doing, buddy?
Pretty good. How are you doing?
Where are you calling from, sir?
Alabama.
Alabama. All right.
Yeah.
Earl, be ready. You might be ready for this.
Hang tight. Now, if you have a problem with the gorillas, you just need to do what we do down here.
What's that?
Fire hoses, German Shepherds.
Hit them with fire hoses and German Shepherds. Earl, that's yours.
We're rednecks. We're rednecks.
All right, Earl, that's a funny clip. It's a little too long. Just keep the last line for me. That's all I'm really looking for. Look how happy you are.
Hey, wait a minute.
Got it. Wait.
Hey, Brian. Brian, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, the robots and the gorillas are going to team up together and work together because robots are machines, and they're going to need the grease monkeys to fix them when they break down.
Where are you coming from?
I'm in Indiana. I'm from Chicago, though.
I think it's far enough south, Earl. I think it's far enough.
Don't know our ass from a hole in the ground. We're redneck. We're redneck. We're keeping the others down.
Here's Mike from Alabama. Mike, you're on Ron and Fez. How are you, buddy?
Hello, Mike.
All right, how are you? Welcome to 202.
Thank you very much.
It's our first
Yeah,
day.
I was just going to say, if they're learning how to use all kinds of tools and stuff, maybe they can learn how to swim, and next time a hurricane hits New Orleans, there won't be a problem.
We're redneck. We're redneck. We don't know our ass from a hole in the ground. We're redneck. We're redneck. We're keeping the others down.
Here's Matt. Matt, you're on Ron and Fez. Calling from Atlanta. How's everything in Atlanta?
Hey, boys, everything down here is good. Hey,
Good.
Earl, if the gorillas take over, they're going to leave you alone because you got a head start?
We're redneck. We're redneck. We don't know our ass from a hole in the ground. We're redneck. We're redneck. We're keeping the others down.
Thank you for calling from Atlanta.
Earl is so happy with his new Randy Newman drop. That's, what, 35 years old?
Any chance to play Randy?
And you know what?
You've been waiting 35 years to use it.
It's still a little cringy even after 35 years. They still haven't caught up with it. All right, 866-RON-0-FEZ, 866-RON-0-FEZ. If you want to email us at all, it's ronandfez at AOL.com, ronandfez at AOL.com.
Then we also have some message boards, listening threads you can check out, ronfez.net, talkradiofans.com, and the newest, posttours.net.
Have you been there yet, Fez?
I've not visited the post tours.
You won't go to any of them, will you?
No, I don't visit any of the three.
You won't even go to ronfez.net?
No. Do not visit. Do not partake.
What are you worried about?
I just don't
the
want
truth.
I just don't want. It hurts. It physically hurts.
You don't get offended when you go, oh my God, they're doing that old chestnut again. Or, hey, where's Kenny Allen?
No, wait.
They should bring Joe Pooh back.
No, wait. I'm the one who says things.
Here's John from Texas. John from Texas. You're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, man, what scares you the most, the robot, the gorillas, or the Bigfoot?
Oh, he didn't deserve that.
Earl.
We don't know our ass from a hole in the ground. We're redneck.
Abuse of power.
We're keeping the others down.
I say they have to say something racist before you use that, Earl, not just for yourself.
My bad.
Yeah. Here's Adam. Adam, you're on Ron and Fez. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, buddy.
Have my body.
Cardholder 115.
That's a little old school.
Hoo-ah!
And very early.
Yeah,
Yes.
don't forget Matthew Broderick taught monkeys how to fly.
What's that from, Earl? Is that a movie?
Oh, God.
Project X?
Project
Yes.
X or
that?
something.
Old school.
All right. Now, did that really happen? What was the movie about? I didn't see it.
He did. He taught chimps to fly, and then he got upset about how the government was using him, so he helped them escape.
And then all the monkeys died.
Oh, man, I don't remember this at all. I know War Games, he was trying to help a robot, right?
Oh, yeah, that was Joshua. Hello, Joshua.
I do not trust Matthew Broderick at all. He's nothing but trouble. Earl, what's happening with baseball over the weekend? What games? What are the must-see games?
Yanks, Red Sox. That's all that matters to me.
I know to you, but remember, you're on XM now.
Yankees, Red Sox this weekend. Pretty much win or you're out. Pretty much. Yanks only have to do is clinch a tie.
And Red Sox will be out of the playoffs?
Theoretically, because the other big series is Cleveland Indians versus the Chicago White Sox, who clinched yesterday. But the White Sox are playing for best home record, best record overall in the American League, and the Indians are playing for survival, essentially.
Right. So it's either the Indians or the Red Sox are going to get in.
Indians, Red Sox, or Yankees.
Yeah.
It could be one of the three, or it could be a one-game playoff on Monday.
Oh, it's just insanity, Fez.
And
it's just insanity.
And the Phillies are still alive in the National League.
Right?
Barely.
Barely alive.
They have to win, and they need help.
They need everyone else in the league to lose. Everyone else in the National League.
They need everyone else's town to get hit by a hurricane, and then they're in.
The Phillies are 2 out. They pretty much have to win every game, and the Astros have to lose at least 2 out of 3.
All right, here is Larry. Larry, you're on Ron and Fez. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing, buddy.
Yeah.
Hey, just because you're teaching gorillas how to work doesn't mean they're actually going to do it.
I mean, you're in Minnesota. Why even bother being a racist there? There's no black people. It's you and Kirby Puckett. Why can't you get along?
He could walk down the street for 20 years in Minnesota and not see a person. And yet he's got a concern.
You have a better chance if you live up there in that part of the world of seeing a UFO drop on your front lawn before a black person's going to move over.
Did you see the aliens?
No, I'm sure. You've got Prince, Kirby Puckett, who else? Randy Moss moved, so you're fine.
Right?
Dante Culpepper.
Well, he should be in trouble after those first 2 games.
Oh, they have every right to do what they're going to do to his house.
Yeah. Hey, Rob, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, fellas.
Yeah.
Hey, I hear if you abort all the gorilla children that the crime rate will go down.
No, now somebody told me that was a fake piece, that really wasn't done. It was.
No, that was Bennett.
Yeah, it was Bennett, and I heard it online. Who did I send it to? You, Earl?
Yeah, you sent it to me, and it didn't sound real. It sounded very distorted.
Do you still have it with you?
Yes, I can track it down.
All right, we'll try to play that. Have you heard this yet?
I haven't heard it. I read about it.
Yeah. All right, we'll play it a little later on. He wrote the Book of Virtues, and it's not that virtuous. In his normal life, he doesn't seem overly virtuous.
And lost the baby's on gambling.
He says he makes enough money off the hayseeds that he really can just keep losing all the time. It doesn't matter. Hey, Jerry, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, I wanted to give Earl the opportunity to earmuffs like the old school movie.
Uh-huh.
Suggest that he put the earmuffs on.
All right, go ahead. Earmuffs, Earl.
We've had spear-chucking porch monkeys around for a long time.
We're rednecks, we're rednecks. We don't know our ass from a hole in the ground. We're rednecks, we're rednecks. We're keeping the niggers down.
You love that piece, huh, Earl?
It's the funniest song. One of the funniest songs ever written.
Would you say greatest song ever?
No.
I actually think Birmingham is a funnier song from the same album.
I mean, that whole album, Good Old Boys,
Yeah.
it's hilarious. It's just a concept album about the South from the perspective of a Southerner.
Yeah.
Like, wasn't Marie on that?
Yeah, which is a great song. Randy Newman, believe me, if this country had its head on straight, that guy would be Elvis. People would be going to Randy Newman's house and trying to see what his jungle room looks like. Here's Michael. Michael from Tennessee. You're on Ron and Fez.
Hey.
Yeah.
I got a question.
Yeah.
What do y'all think? Do you think there's more people from the North racist or more people from the South racist?
Actually, I'm going to think it's fairly even.
You think it's even?
But we've never really legislated up north. That's been the big difference. But as far as like most people's personal view when you talk to people, I think, well, I don't know. I'll ask you, Earl. I know you're less comfortable in the South, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's hot down there.
Where would you say, Earl?
We live together down here. We live side by side.
Right.
Up north, the different races have their own part of the city. So I would say the North myself.
And down south, there's not a black section.
Not if there is, you still have poor whites that live with them. I mean, it's more.
I don't know. I've been to Memphis. I've seen black sections and white sections in Memphis.
Mike, walk down to the railroad tracks and look at the other side.
No, well, I'm from Greenfield, Tennessee, little old bitty Tennessee town, 3,000 people. So, hell yeah. I'm the guy that talked to you a couple of weeks ago from the SCV. So that was the question I wanted to ask you. Just what y'all thought.
My own personal feeling is I'd say it's just about the same.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds good. I'll give you that.
All right, I'll talk to you later. Here's JJ from Mississippi. You're on Ron and Fez. We were talking about these gorillas are now using tools, which is amazing to me, Fez.
They've been found out.
JJ, you're on the air.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Yeah.
Hey, Ron, you don't have to worry about the gorillas using tools or anything, because give them a week working with tools, they get right back to picking their ass. Thank you.
We're rednecks. We don't know our ass from a hole in the ground. We're rednecks. We're rednecks. We're keeping the niggers down.
You know, I don't know
what it's funnier every time.
I don't find either one part. I don't find the jokes funny or Earl's constant going back to that funny.
The jokes are awful.
Yeah. Troy, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, guys. Good morning.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm trying to figure out what you guys are talking about. Up here in Kansas, we don't have robots or gorillas. Is that something new? Or
Well, yeah.
shelter-
I mean, the
shelter
gorillas.
out here?
Yeah, the gorillas were in Africa, and apparently they've been using tools, and that frightens me because I've seen Planet of the Apes, and robot technology is going very, very fast. It's still all in the laboratory, but the Japanese especially are not worried about these robots taking over at all.
It's like the gorillas and the robots are running neck and neck.
Yeah. And I mean, if you take a look what happens, like with an electrical grid, computers are running everything. If you get some kind of master computer that can start talking to the other ones, it's over, my friend.
Goodbye, humans.
Hey, Jimmy, you're on Ron and Fez from Florida.
Hey,
Yeah.
you know what we need to do? We need to teach these gorillas to hail cabs in New York.
All right, there we go.
We're rednecks. We're rednecks. We don't know our ass from a hole in the ground. We're rednecks. We're rednecks. We're keeping the niggers down.
Hey, didn't O&A do a bit with you one time, Earl, where it was somebody in a gorilla suit and you trying to hail a cab?
No, Ben and I, we just did it as almost like a social experiment where
It wasn't done for the air?
Yeah, we did we were on cell phones.
Did the gorilla have a socks cap on?
Because this was right after Danny Glover was complaining that he couldn't hail a cab.
All right, so what happened? What was?
So Ben and
give us the experiment.
Ben and I walked out to 56th Street and 8th and basically stood half a block apart. And Ben, 3 seconds. Me, I hailed a cab. He looks at me. I could see his eyes. He looks at me and turns the other way and floors it and goes straight up 8th Avenue.
Tick tock, tick tock.
So you didn't get one, and Ben in a gorilla suit did.
Ben got one in a heartbeat.
Unbelievable that somebody would feel more comfortable with a guy in a gorilla suit, basically a masked man, hopping in the back of his cab than he would do a well-dressed black man.
Ben got cabs to all 5 boroughs and was back before Earl even caught his first one.
But I love Rednecks. I love the
song or the folks?
The song Rednecks
Or the folk?
by Randy Newman. Because if you read the words, it's hilarious.
Here's Mike from Florida. Mike, you're on Ron and Fez. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, good morning, guys. How y'all doing?
Yeah, good, man.
Hey, I just wanted to say that Earl's doing a great job in the control room. I was wondering if a little treat pops out every time he pushes the right button.
We're rednecks.
All right.
We're rednecks. We don't know our ass from a hole in the ground. We're rednecks. We're rednecks. We're keeping the niggers down.
Here's an apple slice.
All right, I think that's enough of that. We'll take a break, Fezzy. We'll be back in a few moments. We're going to talk a little football gambling today. Fez has his lock of the week. You haven't lost yet, right?
I have not lost yet. I'm at 100%, and then a little bit later on the show, we'll be talking to Mark Lawrence from theplaybook.com.
Theplaybook.com. This guy, he picks the winners, huh, Fez?
He picks the winners for me. I subscribe to his yearbook that he puts out.
Yeah.
It's a huge help.
Now, Bobby used to use him all the time. Our intern, I was going to bring him in to talk to us about it, but the interns and producer have been banned from the show. Even though, I will say this, Bobby has been nothing but a straight-up guy, and I'd give him a solid A all the way through.
Bobby's a joy, and unfortunately, one big, fat, bad apple spoiled the intern bunch for him.
Now, here's what, but I put Bobby in charge of the interns, so maybe things will turn around.
Today, I saw Harry sending out Paul the intern, who was crying in here the other day, and then set parameters for what can be discussed with him on the air.
Also because Harry did the same thing.
Exactly. So I saw Harry sending Paul out, and Bobby just telling him, I hope you fucking get lost and never come back. I hope you die on the streets. I hope you're fucking gang raped out there. He is so pissed at the other intern because Bobby's shot has been ruined by other people's bad efforts.
You know what? Well, Bobby's adorable. He is just adorable. I'd love to have him on the air right now.
He's top of the class, but unfortunately it's a shitty class that we can't have near a microphone.
Hey, Erica, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hi, guys.
Yeah.
I was just going to say that Pennsylvania has the highest rate of hate groups in the United States.
I don't know if they're organized, but as a guy who grew up outside of Philadelphia, I'd have to say yes.
Pennsylvania.
I think it's because of the Mason-Dixon line, I guess, but...
PA has the highest percentage of self-hate groups. Just some self-loathing going on.
There's when I was younger, everything was pretty much racially divided in places that you don't even have most racial divisions. Like there was, trouble between the Italians and the Polish, and then the Irish and the Italian. You're like, hey, stop breaking it down so much.
You don't have a friend in PA unless he looks just like you.
You know what, Paulie? Give me a nod if you can hear me. Can you hear me right now? I know you don't like being on the outside like this, right? Here's the way I would break this. If you talk to Anthony and have him come to me and Fez and vouch for you. If Anthony vouches for you.
If you can convince Anthony.
Yeah. If you could find out where he's dining tonight, get in his kitchen, spend about an hour and a half talking to him, I will lift the band. Lift the band.
That seems fair. If you can get that endorsement.
Yeah. Or Opie. I'm gonna put it out there, and if you can get to Opie and convince him to come to us and vouch for you guys, I'll say, yeah, you're both back on.
It's that simple. There's your homework assignment.
All right, we're going to take a break. We'll be right back. Ron and Fez.
Ronnie. Fezzy. The Ron and Fez Show. XM 202. Monday, October 31st, join Opie and Anthony and celebrate 1 year of mischief, mayhem, and monster reign.
Holy shit!
It's the Opie and Anthony Halloween Anniversary Party, October 31st at the Hard Rock Cafe in Times Square, New York City. Doors open at 7 p.m. Hosted by Ron and Fez, live on High Voltage 202.
Are you insane?
Yes! With performances by Livewire, 2112, and Brother Joe's 2U, and featuring the Halloween Costume Contest.
Ooh.
Show up at the party in a show-related costume.
Party Rock, Turkey Jerky Ben, Pat Battle, Packet of Mayo, Steve the Bear, Master Poe, Robert Reed, Ramon.
And you could win $500 and a MiFi. That's Monday, October 31st at the Hard Rock Cafe in Times Square.
I'm scared. I'm trying not to exhale.
This is apparently a very simple crime to commit. All one has to do is buy a couple of multiple Metro cards, stand at the turnstile. What the fuck is your problem, man?
It's the Opie and Anthony Assault on the Media contest. Every month, the biggest pest will win a MiFi portable XM radio and other great prizes. Plug the Opie and Anthony show on live TV and be creative with it. But don't touch the reporters, don't curse, and please don't be stupid.
For examples of perfect assaults on the media, go to opieandanthony.com or foundrymusic.com.
Whip 'em Out Wednesday.
Introducing Wow for Dummies, an easy-to-follow guide to get you started with Whip 'em Out Wednesday.
Other people call them titties or boobs.
Step 1, get a Wow sticker.
opieandanthony.com.
RateMyWow.com.
Step 2, put said sticker on car, not under the hood. Step 3, drive around.
Please me, honk your horn, and demand to see my tits.
Let me see those boobies.
That's so sexy.
Step 4, enjoy boobies.
God damn it, what nice tits. You feel like showing us a little something.
Whip 'em Out Wednesday.
XM has reached over 5 million subscribers thanks to you, the XM Nation. And as a special thank you, log on to xmradio.com. Enter for your chance to win XM radios with 5 years of service, trips to one of your favorite XM Nation destinations, or even an XM radio with service for life. Winners selected every day. Enter today. No purchase necessary. Open to legal residents of the 48 contiguous United States and D.C. 18 and older as of September 26, 2005. Promotion ends October 25, 2005. For official rules, visit xmradio.com.
XM Satellite Radio brings you great college football action. Wake up every morning for college football coast to coast. TJ Reeves.
Hi, I'm TJ Reeves. Join me for the nation's college football show every weekday for a full hour. Nothing but college football. We'll have breaking news, highlights, interviews, and points of view from the college gridiron.
XM Channel 191. Weekdays, 9 a.m. Eastern.
And that's another first down.
Hi, we're XM satellite radio personalities, Ron and Fez.
And at XM, we do endless research to find out exactly what you, the subscriber, wants to hear.
Then we pinpoint our programming to give you the very best in specialized satellite radio entertainment.
Including great new XM channels like Red. It's all songs about one of America's favorite colors.
Red will have the other colors, green with envy.
And coming soon, entire XM channels dedicated to blue, yellow, and magenta.
Next, have a seat at the bar on XM's new channel, Danny Boy. It's 24 hours of Irish guys crying in their beer.
A man loves his sweetheart the most, his wife the best, but his mother the longest.
Every day is a drunken St. Patrick's Day on XM's Danny Boy.
Hey Fez, ever wondered what happened to those guys who left successful bands to go on to pathetic solo projects?
I sure have, but I guess there's no place to hear that kind of crap.
Until now, you can hear all those lovable losers on XM's Follow-Up Failures. Follow-Up Failures. Well, you'll get to hear Slash's Snake Pit, the other guy from Wham, and non-stop David Lee Roth.
Now here's something for everyone. Hermaphrodite on XM. The very best in she-male talk.
I'm a woman with a penis, and I'm not afraid to use it.
Hermaphrodite on XM. It's he said, she said, and only one person's talking.
And that's just a taste of what's coming soon to XM satellite radio. Plus, there's even more great new channels that will be announced soon.
And remember, at XM satellite radio, you can never be too specific. Bodies, we're back on. The music didn't kick in.
We had a minor technical problem.
Now, why don't you play that Randy Newman again?
Just hit the rednecks over and over. All right, it is the Ron and Fez show. We're waiting to talk with Mark Lawrence in just a little bit and go over football bets. Fez, you've been on a tear lately, though, huh?
100% on my lock of the week. So I got another lock of the week. I'm really, you know what? It's I will announce it later on.
Yeah.
I'm very, very sure of this bet. To me, it's the most obvious pick out of all of Saturday's games.
I believe in you so much, I'm going to put $32,000 down on this one. I am tired of watching you win and go on the big things, and I could double my money in one weekend. 32 G's I'm throwing down.
That's a lot of responsibility on my shoulders.
Just do not fuck up. If you know what's good for you, do not fuck this up.
100% so far. I can only feel good.
And, Fezzy, you've got an ass that... Now I'm talking like the guys from XM Satellite Radio. You've got an ass-to-ass bet. Ass-to-ass! This is a bet where two guys, our own Fez and J-Dubs, have gone up against each other. Straight governor's bet, no point spread. And if you lose, you get the Lions tattooed on your ass. If he loses, he gets the Bucks tattooed.
That's the ass-to-ass tattoo bet. That's the bet with my heart. That's the governor's bet.
You were on with J-Dubs and El Jefe last night?
Yeah, I went on the Hideout on Real Radio, and, sad. El Jefe just begging to come to XM. Just begging to get in here.
You know, there's golden tickets, I hear.
And
there are golden tickets.
And they are wanting one bad. J-Dubs... pretty much just head hanging low, knowing he's going to get another tattoo.
He really doesn't think he can win this one.
Not a lot of confidence in his Lions.
That's no way to go into a bet, my friend.
Yeah, so I just know. This Sunday, Bucks go 4-0, which is, should be reward enough.
Yeah.
But I'll also see J-Dubs get a tattoo on his ass. He wants to come to New York and get the tattoo done here.
Oh, sure. So he wants a vacay out of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, I'm going to tell... Well, no, I shouldn't even give that away. I shouldn't even say it. I will say it, and just to you, Fez.
Okay.
They would have a golden ticket right now, except for those two producers. There's no way that they're coming along.
Oh, it can't. Yeah, Chunks and Tommy Bateman.
Chunks and Tommy Bateman are what are holding those guys back, or they'd be here now.
Yeah, when I went on the Hideout last night, it was Bateman that called me up to get me ready to go on the air. Hi, Fez, it's Bateman.
Right.
And it's like, this is a producer from a big show
and
calling?
This is 202. It's the cool table. You think I'm going to sit and vouch for the Hideout guys when Bateman and Chunks are going to come sit down? That's an embarrassment.
No, you can't bring that mess in here.
No, can't happen. All right, Fez, before we get Mark on the phone, I want to get your lock of the week, and I'm going to call my bookie immediately.
All right, my lock of the week.
Mm-hmm. And this is always college you throw out there, right?
I always do college.
Why? Is it easier for you to bet college?
It's easier for me to bet college. They seem more consistent. College teams seem more consistent than pro teams.
Here's what scares me about them. I don't like those gigantic point spreads. I don't feel safe giving up 41 points where I got to sit around and wait for the third quarter every week to see if my team's going to jump up. It's crazy talk.
Last week I did have the Gators, and it was 22.5-point spread.
Yeah.
They had covered it, well over-covered it by halftime, ended up blowing it.
Throwing some kids in at the end.
They threw in the second-string defense, actually had to bring the first-string defense back in.
Yeah. See, college is insane to me. It's insanity. I don't know why I'm wrong here. I'd burn down every college in the country if it was up to me.
I just don't trust my picks with the pros. I'm so hot and cold there. I stick with what I know. I stick with the college.
All right, let's go college. What's the lock of the week? This one, lock it up. You're guaranteeing it. You're putting this in the very special Fez guarantee chair.
Exactly. Lock of the week. This has my thumbprint, my seal of approval on it. Cannot lose.
Now, I'm betting $32,000 on this, so don't screw around. Because this guy I'm betting with, he doesn't play games.
You'll be shaking my hand on Monday.
If this comes through for me, I'm taking you out for a burger after the show, my friend.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, here's my lock of the week. What you want to bet is Minnesota, the Golden Gophers, the University of Minnesota, on the road, giving up 2.5 points at Penn State.
You feel good about that?
Penn State is undefeated, so is Minnesota. Go with the Golden Gophers, giving up that small of a spread. The rushing game that Minnesota has, it's incredible, and they should be able to run over the Nittany Lions.
Now, the Nittany Lions are at home, right?
Nittany Lions are at home.
I thought the rule of thumb was you take the dog at home.
Not in this case, my friend.
Oh, man, you got me nervous.
The University of Minnesota Golden Gophers, 2.5-point favorites at Penn State. Take the Gopher. I am doing so well with rodents this year. Badgers and Gophers.
I just feel scared. $32,000 on a Gopher. That's a lot of money.
This is a tough-looking Minnesota team.
You know what? I might back out of this. I might not go with it.
Don't back out.
Did you ever see that movie Let It Ride? When the guy was so hot, and then he gave his friends the tip, and they still wouldn't take it.
That movie I watch on the edge of my seat.
Yeah. If only that were true, right? If you had that day.
Oh, yeah.
Best
day ever.
I am having a good day.
So Penn State, I don't think they've really played anyone yet. Go with Minnesota. Go with the Golden Gophers.
Oh, man. I don't know. $32,000 on a Gopher. That's scary to me, Fez.
It's either that or $32,000 on a Nittany Lion.
And I'm supposed to bet against a legend, Joe Pa?
Yep, go against Joe Paterno this week.
Steve, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Fez, I just want to let you know I enjoy the show.
Thank you.
What do you got? West Virginia University versus Virginia Tech at Morgantown?
What are you looking at that one, Fez? What's your read? What's your feeling about that right now?
I don't. West Virginia, that's a lot of points to give up to them. 10.5 points.
Wow.
I would probably like West Virginia at home.
But you
never know. Virginia Tech, they can turn it on. Again, Virginia Tech is a team I stay away from because you never know when they're either going to get blown out or just pour it on. Last week they poured it on. I think that's why you get the 10.5-point spread now. Hey, I go West Virginia there.
Hey, Jim, you're on Ron and Fez.
You got to be kidding me, Fez. You really think Paterno's going to let them lose to the Golden Gophers?
I totally think so. Have you watched Minnesota this year?
Yeah, I have, but there's no way Paterno's going to let that happen. But in all reality, the most important thing about this weekend is go Brooks. Later, boys.
See you later.
It won't be Brooks Bollinger. It'll be Vinny Testaverde.
Fez, there's a correction for you right here. Here's Derek. Derek, you're on Ron and Fez.
How you doing, guys?
Yeah.
I'd like to correct you, Fez. I don't think a badger is a
rodent.
A rodent. I think they're more of a varmint, don't you?
You know what? I'm not sure if a badger is a rodent. They're pretty big to be a rodent, aren't they?
I didn't know a varmint was an actual scientific term.
Sure it is. What'd you think? Was it a cartoon term?
Yeah. Like a rabbit is a varmint in cartoons.
All right, we got to look that one up. I'm going to leave that up to Paulie. This is going to be a chance for Paulie's redemption. You're not going to get close to a mic, though. I saw Bobby going for it immediately. And you know what I thought? Let's see if Paulie can move for a second. Look, now he can't find a computer. I'm just watching him. Let's see how long it takes him to come up with what that thing is.
See, Bobby's got the instincts.
Here's Mike. Mike, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Fez, you want to make a bet on your lock of the week?
Well, he's already got a bet. He's got me in for 32 G's. I don't want anybody fooling around with this kid. This is my little piece of gold I have right here.
This weekend, I have my ass on the line in the ass-to-ass bet. So
Yeah.
I've already made my personal bet for the week.
And then next week, you're going to have a bet against Blowhard.
Yeah, that's right, when the Bucks take on the Jets.
I don't think he's going to go ass-to-ass with you, though. You know Blowhard. He's all talk, my friend.
Yeah, with Blowhard, it's usually desserts.
Yeah.
Fine desserts.
That's what you know. And have you ever, I don't think you've ever lost to him, have you?
Never. I've never lost to the Blowhard. If you're checking trends.
He bets the Jets. He constantly bets the Jets. Vinny Testaverde's back. The guy comes out, he's wearing a leather helmet. That's the last time I'm going to say this guy's too old to play. Maybe we'll have some situation where he gets hit and killed. Maybe that'll happen.
That'll be the only way to stop him.
And they end pro football. They will no longer let us play pro football. Hey, Jordan, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, buddy.
I was just going to tell Fez that it's a lot easier to pick the small colleges, and I'm taking UTEP over Memphis, giving 3.5 this weekend.
Do you go that small, Fezzy?
Oh, I've done that before.
Yeah.
My personal gambling. Yeah, I'll check out some of those things. Like I was looking at Western Michigan versus Buffalo.
Right.
This week. It's a big spread, but Buffalo has scored 3 points in 3 games.
How you feeling about Slippery Rock? I think they're playing Millersville State. You see anything happening there?
Liking my boys from Millersville.
Tracy, you're on the Ron and Fez show. How you doing, Trace?
Hi, I called the other day. I'm the Delaware County chick.
Oh, yeah. How are you?
Good, good. Fez, I wanted to tell you I am a Penn State grad, and I completely agree with you.
All right, good news there, Fez. You got some inside info.
Not played anybody worthwhile. The game last week against Northwestern was a complete fluke.
Yeah, and they're jumping up and down, slapping hands like the water boy for beating Northwestern in the last minute.
Well, you should be happy with a win. I'm not going to put them down and act like they're retarded because they're happy with a win.
Slap hands, slap hands.
All right, now you're mocking, and it's only because you're playing against them. That's a fine school.
Well,
no, you're wrong, Joe Paterno.
Well, lately.
Yeah.
And Joe Pa's getting up there in years. I mean, God bless him.
10 years ago, he was up there in years.
And does he have another 4-year contract?
I don't know. All I'm going to say this while you guys are putting on Penn State. One time I tripped in Happy Valley, and it might have been the nicest day of my life.
It's a beautiful area.
It really is gorgeous, especially, and I'm not saying do acid, but if you are, find yourself in a nice, laid-back place like that.
Downtown State College is gorgeous.
I like, if I'm going to do anything, I'm going to try to have a nice environment. All right, Mark Lawrence is on the phone with his Fez. You're going to talk a little college with him and then also pro games. And I don't know whether he's on the same winning path you're on 100% with your locks of the week.
It may be a case of where Mark Lawrence is wanting to talk to me every Friday just to get some information.
How can people get a hold of Mark, Fez?
Mark Lawrence, theplaybook.com. You can go online and get Mark's picks there. You can also pick up his yearbook in any newsstand or bookstore around the country.
Hey, Mark, you're on with Ron and Fez, buddy.
Hey, guys, I have to get my secretary's long pad out here to take notes. I understand there's an unbeaten winning streak going on.
His lock of the week is now 2-0 and moving up this week. he is picking Penn State to lose.
Yeah, I'm taking the Golden Gophers, giving up the 2.5 at Penn State.
Okay, I'm going to mark that down. I'm going to be against you, unfortunately, in this football game. But nonetheless, I can understand where you're coming from. Minnesota looks awfully good this football season. They run the ball for over 300 yards in everybody they've played, and everybody talks about how many gray hairs Joe Paterno is still covering up. But the fact of the matter remains, I love the fact that you're taking a dome team outdoors, putting them on grass here in a football game that Penn State appeared to struggle last week against Northwestern. I think they had their eye a little bit more focused on this football game. I think the upset's going to happen in Happy Valley. I think everybody there will be happy this week. Everybody other than Ron and Fez.
Uh-oh, there you go, Fezzy.
You know, you made my day last week when you agreed with my lock of the week, and now I just feel just awful.
I'm nervous
like
now.
My hero spit in my face.
I'm so nervous now.
Well, there could be a pattern here, guys. If we end up confirming your locks and those locks continue to win, that could be the system. If you're right and I'm wrong, then it's all you, man.
All I've ever wanted is a system. That's all I've ever dreamed of. Hey, Mark, what about the pros? What are you looking at this week?
I think it's kind of a tough pro football card this week. We're down to where there's bye weeks now where 4 teams are sitting out and watching the games with us, so that's a little less of a menu to have to handicap each week. But I think a couple of teams might get off the schneid this week. As ugly as they are, the Arizona Cardinals, they're going to play an even uglier team in San Francisco. The 49ers are flat out, I think, the worst team in the NFL. They've allowed season-high yards to everybody they've played thus far this football season. The game is going to be played down in Mexico City. Maybe they'll drink the water down there. I think Arizona gets the win here. I think they'll push their first win on the column this season against San Francisco.
Now, do you think it's something new with both teams being on the road like that, though? Do you look at road schedules, or do you view that as a road game for both teams?
I'm gonna look at this as a neutral site, so it would be, for all intents and purposes, yes, an away game for both football teams. There won't be a crowd there to support San Francisco, nor will there be the one to support Arizona. Although there's never one in Arizona to support Arizona, so they won't feel like they're anywhere else other than home, obviously. But I look at this game as a neutral field game, and I would log it for purposes as being an away game for both teams, yes.
Now, how do you adjust? If you work with trends and that sort of thing, how do you adjust when something happens like it does with the Jets and Chad Pennington's out, the backup's out, Jay Fiedler, and you have to go to Vinny Testaverde?
Well, it's a scary thought to begin with. Unfortunately, our database doesn't know anything about how old the quarterback is and what physical condition he is and so forth and whatnot. So you have to look at this on the surface for what it is, and it's obviously not the New York Jet football team that they want to put on the field here. 41 or 42-year-old Vinny Testaverde, I don't believe is going to be the answer for this football team, and it's a scary situation. It's even more scarier because they're going to go up against a defense like Baltimore, who is winless and has a week to get ready for the football game. I just don't like the number in the game. I don't think 7 points is justified for Baltimore, but I certainly wouldn't want any piece of the Jets. I think this football team might be on the way going down.
So just stay away.
I would stay away, yes.
I have a bet where I'm getting a tattoo on my ass if I lose this weekend, and that's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers that I'm taking against the Detroit Lions. It's in Tampa Bay. Bucks giving up 6.5. What do you see there, Mark?
I think your homie's okay. I agree with you. I like the Tampa Bay Bucks in this football game.
Oh, thank God.
Are there tattoos anywhere else on your body that were?
Yeah, he's already got 3. He's almost a tattoo monkey right now.
So he's not a tattoo virgin then.
No, he's filthy. He's filthy with it. It's Tommy Lee time.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
But I do like the Bucks in this football game. They're playing some really, really good football. They've held everybody to season-low yards thus far this season, so they're doing it the old-fashioned way. They're earning it on the playing field. And I think Detroit is vastly overrated. Joey Harrington's having a horrible football season. He can't find open receivers. Last game out, he was picked 5 times in the football game. They've only scored 23 points in 2 contests. The heat's on Harrington because he's surrounded with all this talent at the wide receiver position. They've done nothing but draft deeply that way the last 2 years, and he cannot get the ball to them. So I know the onus is on Detroit this week, but you just can't knock what Tampa Bay's done thus far.
Right.
Almost to the point where it's almost obvious. It's almost too obvious for Tampa Bay. They're playing that well, but there's no case, I don't think, to be made for Detroit here. I think your errand is covered here this week.
Cincinnati, they the real thing?
You know, the Bengals, a lot of people have wondered that because they got off to the start here, 3-0 straight up into the spread, and, they've done it because they haven't turned the ball over. They're forcing turnovers the other way. The other team has turned the ball over 15 times in 5 games, so that's really obviously benefited them. I think that they're a good football team. I think they'll be a playoff team. I don't think they're as good as they come out 3-0 and cover the spread all 3 games, and they're going to go into a tough situation because winless teams in the NFL that have the benefit of a bye week to try and right the ship, if you will, do really, really well, especially as underdogs, and that's the role for Houston this week. I think Texans will get the money in this football game. I don't think they'll derail Cincinnati here, but I think they'll play in a lot closer than the odds makers figure. I think this game will be more like a field goal.
Let me ask you about another pro game here. The Eagles getting points. That doesn't happen too often.
That looks a little bit surprising on the surface when you look at this Philadelphia football team. Isn't a dog all that often. But last year, 3 times they dressed up as an underdog. They only got the money 1 time. So while it's not frequency, they also, perhaps maybe don't play as well as people would think in the role of an underdog. What I don't like here is that Super Bowl losers who lost in the Super Bowl last year, when they take out onto the road the following year in non-division football games, they're almost always disinterested, and that's borne out by the fact that they're 39-62 to the spread doing that. And the team they're playing is off a loss like Kansas City is an even worse situation. I like Kansas City to bounce back here. I don't think that was the Kansas City football team we saw Monday night that we're going to see for the rest of the football season. I think Philadelphia's in a bad spot this week.
And let me check some college games with you. You got Michigan State already in the season.
I'm trying to wonder who was the president the last time that we saw Michigan State favored in the football game against Michigan. It may have been Abe Lincoln. We don't know. I mean, I can go back 35 years, and I don't see where Michigan State's come favored against this football team. And when you look at Michigan, they're 2-2 in the football season. Yes, that's a key stat for me because the last 14 times that they've been dead even 500 on the football season, they've won all 14 of those football games looking to avoid going under the 500 level on the football season. I think this is what I call DIA, dogs in action doing it again, dia. And I like Michigan in this football game.
A system.
Another system until they prove me wrong. We'll live by the system.
And then you got California hosting Arizona.
This is a difficult handicap football game because I think California's a sleeping giant over there in the Pac-10, but I think Arizona's a team on the improve right now. Mark Stoops is doing a real nice job with this football team. He's doing it mainly defensively. California's wide open offensively. Jeff Tedford, I think he's the next Urban Meyer as far as the world of college football coaches go. We'll see him in a bigger school probably in a year or two, but I'm going to lean here to Arizona here for the defense in the football game. I'm a little bit tentative about it because I think California's about ready to bust open here in that Pac-10 conference, but I'm a defensive underdog kind of a guy, and I think they bring that defense here to do the Wildcats in the football game.
And let me throw out to you the Florida Gators going to Alabama.
This is a real interesting football game because the Florida Gators have done everything that's been expected so far under Urban Meyer. Alabama's done everything that they wanted to have done so far under Mike Shula. The difference here is Shula is perceived to be a poor football coach. Urban Meyer is the college football guru of coaches. The fact of the matter is Alabama has held every opponent this year to season low yards. They held 9 of their 11 opponents last year to season low yards. They're the best defensive team in college football. They're home dogs in their home football playing field. I think there's a letdown here. Not so much a letdown. I think there's a trap here for Florida. I like Alabama in the upset in this football game.
There was a letdown last week during the Kentucky game. Could you just kill the Gators for covering the spread and then blowing it with the second-string defense?
If you had the Gators, yeah. If you'd bet the Gators.
I did.
There you go.
Could you just kill them?
Well, Urban Meyer, he decided at the halftime he was going to put the second-team defense in the football game. He did just that. He let them play right out of the gate in the second half of the contest. It got so bad he had to reinsert the starters both offensively and defensively with 6 minutes to go in the contest. That plan went awry, obviously, for the Florida Gators, and it went awry for people who backed the Florida in the football game. Nonetheless, I think you'll see a full focused effort from Florida. I just don't think it'll be enough this week. I think Alabama's a lot better than people give them credit to be.
Do you ever feel like something nefarious is going on when you see a team winning like that and then the spread's 22.5 and they just happen to play bad enough to make it 21?
It makes you wonder. You raise your eyebrows at times, guys. And on the flip side of that, last week I used Oregon as a big play against Southern Cal, and I'm wondering, is Pete Carroll into this game like we're into this football game because he's been salting teams away like unbelievable since he's taken over at USC. He goes down 13-0 in the football game, and he just let the troops loose in that game. And you're wondering, if in the mind of coaches, are they playing for the alumni or are they playing for the scoreboard? Or are they putting blinders on and just playing the football game on the field? I don't think Urban Meyer's into that at all in there. I think he just really truthfully wanted to get some playing time for that second team defense. He felt that there was a mismatch in the game. It was obviously this game was a blowout at the half, and it proved to be a mistake for him that way. It proved to be a mistake obviously for people that bet Florida as well.
All right, Mark Lawrence, theplaybook.com online. You can also pick up his yearbook in bookstores and newsstands all over the country.
Hey guys, have a great weekend this weekend, and we'll see if that lock streak continues for you guys at 3-0 next week, or whether or not we need to consult before we pronounce that lock.
All right, thanks a lot, Mark. Talk to you
guys,
later, buddy.
have a good
Bye.
one. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Mark Lawrence. Well, he's willing to help.
Fez, you're almost as crazy as him. You're almost obsessed as he is. Look at you, got papers all over. You're jotting things down. This is a sickness.
It is all I do on a Saturday. I get my spreads, my charts, my Mark Lawrence yearbook, all out on different TV trays.
You know, it's one thing if you're like, oh, I have my favorite team and I cheer for them. When you start fucking knowing who these obscure 19-year-old boys are playing at Memphis State, you have a gambling problem. That's a serious gambling problem.
It's what I live for.
Well, that's why I'm throwing $32,000 down, and I'm very nervous that he didn't back you up.
Yeah,
I'm
I was
almost
shocked
squeezing.
at that. Like the bet was almost too obvious for him.
Well, it's a dome team on the row. See, I don't think he likes dogs.
Right.
And then dog at home, that's the oldest thing in the book, Fez. And then dome team playing outside. You know how you fuckers get. Everything is just stupid with that.
It's every little detail. But that is my lock of the week. I'm sticking with it, even though Mark Lawrence disagrees. The Minnesota Golden Gophers at Penn State giving up the 2.5.
Our friend Solera is out partying tonight with Claire Danes. It's a little get-together to benefit the victims. I guess not of Rita, just the one. Just Katrina?
Yeah, I think it's still just a Katrina party. I don't think there's going to be many Rita parties.
Okay, good. All right, so this, if you want to be part of this, there's a website you can go to.
DonorsChoice.org/party.
Right.
So DonorsChoice.org/party. The party is going to be tonight, Star Foods. That's at First and First in New York.
I'm already supposed to be going out to Tonic tonight, Fez.
What's Tonic?
I don't know, some kind of a jazz thing.
Oh.
I don't know. You want to go?
When you going?
Like 10:30.
It's a little late for me.
That's, it's a city that doesn't sleep.
Yeah, but I do. The city may not go to bed, but eventually I have to.
It seems like you're sleeping a lot. You're sleeping and betting. I'm starting to worry about you.
Wake up and gamble. It's a gamble every time I go to sleep.
That is. Hey, you never know if you're going to wake up or not. Hey, people do die that way. Jim, you're on Ron and Fez.
Apparently, Fez's words carry a lot of weight because Vegas just moved Minnesota to -3 instead of -2.5.
Is that right?
Oh, so the spread went up.
Yep.
When they
Fez.
find out the lock of the week. Now, if that game goes by 3, Fez, and you locked this all in. Now, if you would have listened to Fez immediately, you'd have been locked in at 2.5.
Right. My bookie doesn't take bets until tomorrow, so Fez just screwed me over. But hey.
Oh, is that right?
Well, I'm not going offshore. I just go with the local grease ball.
Sure. To
Take
me,
that.
that's a better way to do it, yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Take
That
that.
way, if he doesn't pay you, you can chase him down. And if you don't pay him, you know what an ice pick feels like in the back of your neck. All right, talk to you later. You ever have that gambling friend who's suddenly trying his fucking ass off in the late-night Sunday game to come up with anything? Oh, I wish I could talk to Bobby about this. But Harry, Bobby, look, turn around and slap Harry for what he's done to you. Give him a slap in the chest. Give him a slap in the chest. Look, they won't do it. They never listen, these guys. They won't do it. It's sad. He's not going to move ahead till he learns. I could be having this conversation with him right now, but Harry's sitting there with a safe chest.
It's that make the commitment.
Yeah. Not one of them willing to commit.
No, you got to take that step over the line.
Thank God for Earl.
Oh, thank God for Earl.
Every day I hit my knees, I say, thank you, Jesus, for bringing Earl into our lives. And Opie, too. Opie believed you could do it.
And I appreciate it, guys.
And look at you. You're on a tear. You got your own lock of the week, girl. It's amazing.
On Monday, when it's like, who's going to step up to the plate on the Ron and Fez show? Earl's the lock of the week.
And then here, that's the first bet. We win big in. What happened? We get cocky. We throw some of our winnings on Harry.
We thought we knew it all at that point. We can't be touched. We're undefeated.
Fez, what does that smell? Oh, yeah, Harry shit the bed.
Why we have a shitty bed around here is beyond me.
Just wait until you wake up. Get up and use the toilet. What's the big problem?
Get up there in the night.
Yeah. Go before you lay down. It's not a problem. Look at the three of them. They're just back there all away from...
Just the sad sacks.
Yeah, all of them away from the mic. I can't believe it. I'd love to talk to Bobby if I could. If he would have did that slap, he'd be in here right now. I'd be hearing about his life, going over, how's the ex-girlfriend, what's going on. I would love it.
Any of his gambling problems?
Oh, I'd love to hear the stories he has, because he's interesting. He's an interesting guy. Did we ever find out, Earl, about the varmint thing? Did Paulie ever run that down?
Did we get that information? I said...
Not one of them. And look how Harry never checked up on it.
I said a gopher is a rodent, and
Yeah.
then someone called in and said it's not a rodent, it's a varmint.
All right, we'll take a break. We're right back. Ron and Fez.
The Ron and Fez Show.
XM202.
Monday, October 31st, join Opie and Anthony and celebrate 1 year of mischief, mayhem, and monster reign.
Holy shit!
It's the Opie and Anthony Halloween Anniversary Party, October 31st at the Hard Rock Cafe in Times Square, New York City. Doors open at 7 p.m. Hosted by Ron and Fez, live on High Voltage 202.
Are you insane?
Yes! With performances by Livewire, 2112, and Brother Joe's 2U, and featuring the Halloween costume contest.
Oh!
Show up at the party in a show-related costume.
Party Rock, Turkey Jerky Ben, Pat Battle, Packet of Mayo, Steve the Bear, Master Poe, Robert Reed, Ramon.
And you could win $500 and a MiFi. That's Monday, October 31st at the Hard Rock Cafe in Times Square.
I'm scared. I'm trying not to exhale.
How much wood can a woodchuck chuck?
How much is that doggy in the window?
And what's on my XM?
Well, coming up on your XM over the weekend, we've got a pretty good weekend lined up. 6 p.m. in the West, 9 p.m. in the East tomorrow on Fine Tuning, Channel 76. Every Little Thing with Ken Michaels. Music from Paul McCartney's latest album, Chaos and Creation. Plus, Beatles music on a ukulele. That's something you want to get a front row seat to. It's 6 p.m. in the West, 9 p.m. in the East. It's tomorrow on Fine Tuning, Channel 76. Also tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern on XM Comedy, Channel 150. It's another round of applause with Jim Brewer. With the help of Rascals Comedy Clubs, XM Comedy takes you back to the birth of stand-up comedy as we know it in another round of applause. Each Saturday, we hear an early chapter in the career of some of comedy's biggest names. Tonight, it's Jim Brewer live from 1991. That's tomorrow, 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern on XM Comedy, Channel 150. And Sunday morning at 5 a.m. Pacific, 8 a.m. Eastern on Bluegrass Junction, Channel 14, it's Gospel Grass. Gospel Grass, it's a 1 hour of bluegrass gospel music featuring Ralph Stanley, Doyle Lawson, and more. 5 a.m. West, 8 a.m. East. It's Sunday on Bluegrass Junction, Channel 14. It's radio to the power of X, a small sample of what you'll hear on XM.
High Voltage is an XL channel which may include explicit language. Channel blocking is available by contacting XM Listener Care at 1-800-XM-RADIO.
Ron and Fez.
On the other side of the sun, there revolves a planet similar to our own. Except this is a world of paradoxes and backwards logic. This is a world of complete opposites. This is a world known as Earth 2.
On Earth 2, priests can be trusted with altar boys.
Earth 2.
On Earth 2, Madonna gets less scary every year.
Earth 2.
On Earth 2, sunny days and Fridays get you down.
Earth 2.
On Earth 2, surgeons take normal twins and join their heads together.
Earth 2.
On Earth 2, it's not over to the anorexic chick sings.
On Earth 2, special needs students take a really long bus to school.
On Earth 2, people can't wait for visits from Jehovah's Witnesses.
On Earth 2, only women play golf at Augusta.
On Earth 2, in Hollywood, celebrities stalk photographers.
On Earth 2, the big men on campus play Dungeons and Dragons.
On Earth 2, Dr. Jonas Salk developed an injection that gives children polio.
On Earth 2, Liza Minnelli and David Guest have lots of children.
On Earth 2.
Rebel dog!
All right, it's the Ron and Fez show. It's Friday, so I always give Fez his time to kind of be that, to feed his addiction. The addiction this time of the year is his gambling.
And my lock of the week, the Minnesota Golden Gophers, University of Minnesota, at Penn State, giving up 2.5. I think we heard that it had moved to 3.
Yeah, which, you still feel okay with it?
I still feel okay with 3.
You're going to blow out.
Yeah.
You're thinking blowout.
Yep.
You think by halftime it's a bump and a beer and everything's okay.
And Joe Pa's being carried off the field in a stretcher.
It doesn't seem like he cares, though. That's
No.
the thing. He
cannot-
doesn't seem like he suffers with a loss.
He can't see the scoreboard with those glasses.
Yeah.
Magoo's standing out there. He has no idea. If anyone else wears a white helmet, forget it. It's over.
You know, if he would have left the game like 6 years ago, he would have been probably the legend of college football.
Right.
Or one of the top 3.
Then it got weird where it's like Winning is coaching football, and then Bobby Bowden chased him down, caught him, and passed him up because he had those bad seasons.
Yeah,
it just
embarrassing now.
Yeah, like started to crumble.
Right.
Not a complete drop, but just crumbling.
You want somebody to break your record after you've left, not while you're still there, and have a chance to go up yourself. Hey, here's our buddy Keith, the cop. How you doing, Keith?
Gentlemen, how are you?
Good, buddy.
Keith.
I don't think I can listen to the Friday show anymore.
It's too much gambling. It's too scary.
Back in the day, this is going back about 15 years ago.
Yeah.
I used to, have the bookie, and I was gambling a lot. And you have that good week, like I was up like 1,300 on a Thanksgiving week.
Right, and you just feel like everything in life is good.
Let me guess, you went against the Lions.
I think it was. It was probably like Dallas against the Lions
Right.
on Thanksgiving. So I'm feeling like the king,
Right.
The next week comes, I start betting, and like I hit Friday, I'm down 3,200.
Oh, jeez.
So I call up, how you doing? They said, listen, I got to put the snap on you. So of course now I'm freaking out, and I take the next day. It's Army Navy, Army at home, favored by 14.
The last game left.
Navy doesn't win a game the whole year. Calling those $25 sport book lines and everything. Everyone's saying bet the house Army. I bet $3,500 on Army.
Wow.
Navy kicks the shit out of them, covers, and wins the game straight out. So I'm down $7,500 on.
That's the problem with a game like that. That's their whole year.
Yep. And so there you go. So now it's Saturday, and like you're saying, now Sunday, here I am trying to make up $7,500 on Sunday. Go down another $3,000, $10,000 in a week.
Ouch.
I can't. I was like 19, 20. I didn't have
Right.
money. I'm like hiding in the trunk of my car and stuff.
Sure.
No way these guys are going to break my legs. So Friday's show, I don't. God bless you, Fez, that you can do it. I don't think I could do it anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to stay out of it. You can't win long term, and it only takes one bad weekend, and everything else is flushed.
Yeah, right now I'm in that sitting pretty feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where I've done very well so far this season.
Yeah, well, God bless you, man. Tough one for me.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, talk to you later.
Thanks, Keith the Cop.
I'd love to talk to Bobby about this because I know he's got some stuff he could have brought in, Fez. I know he could have.
He's been down that road, but he's part of the intern crew.
Yeah.
That won't make the commitment. They won't take that next step into Ron and Fez land. Oh, we can't talk about this. Oh, we can't talk about that. Oh, I won't slap Harry in the chest.
Right. I won't be there for you guys. There's no such thing as loyalty. Now, Fez, are you a little bit nervous about this tattoo bet you got going down?
Sure, anything can go wrong.
Right.
You know, I'm confident in the Bucks, you know, but when your ass is literally on the line,
right,
and it is this weekend, ass-to-ass tattoo bet against J-Dubs, where if the Bucks lose, I get a Lions tattoo on my ass. Yes, you have to think in the back of your mind. You have to mentally prepare yourself to drop your pants and get tattooed.
Now, the good thing here is Mark Lawrence is saying, yeah, take the bet. He doesn't even know it's a governor's bet and there's no spread. He's telling you could give up the 6.5.
Yeah, he's liking the Bucks giving up points.
So you got to feel somewhat good about that.
I felt really good about that. Even though he didn't like my lock of the week, he liked the Bucks.
The other thing is J-Dubs is the biggest loser that we know.
J-Dubs is covered in NFL logo tattoos from bets just like this one.
Right.
He's never won one, ever.
No. No, he's never won. So there's your trend. There's your system. And the thing is, he's a gentleman, not like that Allen from Wisconsin, Fez, that you've had to deal with before.
All right, yeah, exactly. Who on the governor's bet said I owed him a case of beer, even though the Bucks beat Green Bay,
right?
Because the Bucks didn't cover the spread.
Now he's been banned forever from the show, but I see he's called back. It's up to you. Do you want to talk to this guy or not, Fez?
Yeah, let's talk to him. One last time,
Allen.
And you covered the spread, Fez.
No, we didn't cover the spread. He had a governor's bet.
All right. I wasn't an impression that it was the governor's bet, so I will be sending out my case of beer then.
Nobody wants your case of beer, Allen. That was a friendly bet. If you can't live with it, you can't live with it.
Hey, I'm calling to face the fire. I'm not hiding out.
It's too late. That would have been last Monday.
Yeah. We've gone through the entire week, plus you sent like a smart-ass email and everything that, you know, that couldn't even say congratulations on a win in it.
You would treat it like a friend, and you turned it into a business proposition. And here's what you got to understand about this Fez. He's a sensitive man.
Yeah, and it's no fun doing a governor's bet with someone like you. It's just no fun.
Now here we are this week, Fezzy. It's ass to ass, and you look at a bet like this. See, he just hangs up. That Allen, that's his last time through, Earl. He's put him on the ban list. It's a very short list. It's just Allen from Wisconsin.
And if by the offbeat chance a case of beer does show up, return to sender. Address unknown.
Drink it, and then return to sender.
Are you going to tell this office to return beer?
I'm asking everyone to make a sacrifice.
That Allen gives me an eye ache. Hey, you know what? Grab Fez a beer now, too, Earl. Send one of the band people in. Because you normally have a nice beer for yourself on Friday.
Yeah, and I got a few Labatt's left for my Buffalo gentleman's bet.
Yeah.
With Greg from Buffalo.
Enjoy yourself.
When the Bucks beat the Bills.
And you've had a wonderful week for yourself. You've got a lot of tension ahead of you tomorrow, a lot of tension ahead of you tonight and the next day. Today is your day to relax.
You know, last week with the lock of the week, Wisconsin didn't play until late.
Right.
And I'm just like, why did I make a lock of the week that's so late in the day? Because I had that hanging over my head the entire afternoon.
Then they were losing to the fourth quarter, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they won with 24 seconds. They ended up winning the lock of the week with 24 seconds left. God bless the Badgers.
Yeah, scary. God bless those little rodents.
They are rodents, I think.
I don't know.
I think they're like a mouse or a rat.
Paulie 2 hours ago to work on it. He hasn't come up with anything, but I see him enjoying a Pepsi. So I'm sure everything's okay.
Paulie went. I mentioned this a little bit earlier. Paulie went to get my orange juice today from Jamba Juice.
Wait, I just want to say hi to Earl in this room. We've never done that before. Grab a mic, Earl.
Hey, Earl.
Yeah.
Hiya.
How you like it in here, Earl?
It's nice in here.
Isn't it nice?
Yeah.
It's good. It's comfy.
Big and spacious.
It really is. It's not like you're tight. Now, the kid came up with something here?
Yeah, I mean, they're all worn out.
He says,
how?
It's a large...
Just like mentally worn out.
It's a large mammal of the weasel family. But is it a rodent or is it a varmint?
Yeah, a weasel.
What is wrong with that kid?
A weasel seems like it could go into either category.
Yes, a weasel would be thrown in one of those categories. We're looking under the master plan. What does it fall under?
Why doesn't he just call his mom and say, "What's our family? Rodents or varmints?"
Says you will not mention outside families.
Goodbye.
He's
Goodbye,
fair
everybody.
game, but there won't be any mention of his family or his girlfriend's family.
I forgot about the parameters.
Yes. He and Harry both have parameters for us. Bobby doesn't. Bobby's willing to discuss anything. He's got caught up in a really tough spot, Fezzy.
The problem is, Bobby, guilty by association.
Yeah.
Guilty by that crowd he runs around with.
I know. He's
the no-commitment crowd.
He's running in with a bad crowd. And I think Bobby could have been one of us. And we were all going to be one of us.
Bobby could have been in the big spacious room.
Yeah. Oh, I would love that Bobby in here every day.
Not crammed in there under a pile of intern firewood.
What's that mean?
I don't know. They're like stacked up like logs in there.
Oh, I didn't know what it meant. I know it was some kind of an insult, but I didn't know what kind. There you are with you, Labatt Blue. Maybe I'll start drinking again.
No. No.
Damn.
The tab broke.
Is it good, though?
That's the good stuff.
Yeah. You don't even know how to open a beer yet, you girl.
There we go.
You have to punch it open with a pen.
It's those weak Canadian tabs.
Man, is it just like the best feeling before you take the first hit?
Because you know what's coming.
Yeah.
Cold, delicious flavor.
And comfortability, right?
Oh, yeah.
Taking the edge off already?
It's like...
Take another hit off it for me, Fez, so I can just watch. Explain to me the feeling of just hitting that first one.
What it is you know that good... Like, if you ever do any sort of meditation and you just try to meditate, that golden white light is flowing down your entire body.
Why do people meditate when it's all right there in a beer can?
It's right here. You can actually feel the golden white light flowing.
Yeah.
In this Labatt's Blue. That's so good. So delicious.
For some reason, they turned off the ESPN I was enjoying. I have no idea why. I'm sitting there watching the football stuff.
For any reason? Is there breaking news?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a major accident.
School bus?
Yep.
What happened?
It overturned.
Where, in New York?
Yes, in the Bronx.
Oh.
And Bill Bennett was saying his comments were completely taken out of context.
All right. He was saying that on CNN?
Yeah, he was on CNN.
All right, here's this piece. I guess he's on some radio show that he has. No, you know who Bill Bennett is, right, Fez?
He used to be the education secretary and now does, like, motivational speaking and stuff.
And he wrote some book called The Book of Virtues that all these fucking hacks went and bought up. Tons of it, so he's got, like, millions of them. So we'll take a listen to this. Do you have it in there, or does Fez have it?
I got it here.
And just see if it's taken out of context, Fez.
I noticed that the national media, they talk a lot about the loss of revenue or the inability of the government to fund Social Security. And I was curious, and I've read articles in recent months here that, the abortions that have happened since Roe v. Wade, the lost revenue for the people who have been aborted during the last 30-something years, could fund Social Security as we know it today. And the media does never touches this at all.
Assuming they're all productive citizens?
Assuming that they are. Even if only a portion of them were, it would be an enormous amount of revenue.
Maybe, but we don't know what the costs would be, too. I think, does abortion disproportionately occur among single women? No.
I don't know the exact statistics, but quite a bit are, yes.
All right. Well, I just don't know. I would not argue for the pro-life position based on this, because you don't know. I mean, it cuts both. One of the arguments in this book, Freakonomics, that they make is that the declining crime rate, they deal with this hypothesis that one of the reasons crime is down is that abortion is up. Well,
I don't think that statistic is accurate.
Well, I don't think it is either. I don't think it is either because, first of all, I think there's just too much that you don't know. But I do know that it's true that if you wanted to reduce crime, you could, if that were your sole purpose, you could abort every black baby in this country and your crime rate would go down. That would be an impossible, ridiculous, and morally reprehensible thing to do. But your crime rate would go down. So these far-reaching, extensive extrapolations are, I think, tricky.
All right, so there you have it. He's saying that obviously you could, if you just aborted every black baby, bring crime down, but you really couldn't do that. You shouldn't do that.
Yeah, that would be a bad thing to do. It would work.
Right.
It would be, it's a perfect solution, but you just can't do it.
That's utopia talk, Fezzi. That's a dream world that you would have, that if you just abort every black baby.
That's what he needed to preface that statement with. In a perfect world.
In a vacuum. If you aborted every black baby in a vacuum. All right, Earl, go ahead.
We're rednecks. We're rednecks. We don't know our ass from a hole in the ground. We're rednecks. We're rednecks. We're keeping the niggers down.
All right, so there you are. So that was taken out of context.
That's keeping the crime rate down.
And, President Bush has already had to make a statement of, I really don't agree with that whole thing. I think it's stupid.
He thinks if he says reprehensible, then that makes it all okay to say that.
Even though it would work, you can't do it.
Damn it.
Mark, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, guys. Never heard your show before, XM. I'm really enjoying it.
Yeah, it is good. I was just saying that to Fez during the last commercial break.
I'm getting a warm, creamy feeling.
We really were.
You guys.
Some of those bits that we write and perform, I'm just loving them. Those XM bits.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway, you guys been going on about the whole rodent versus varmint thing.
Yeah.
Weasels being a varmint or whatever you want to call them, because they've got teeth like a carnivore. And I think what makes a rodent is the fact that their teeth never stop growing, like rabbits, mice, rats, squirrels, stuff like that. They have those two front teeth. They never quit growing. They have to spend their whole lives chewing. So.
Well, then a gopher would fall into that, right?
Yeah, a gopher would be a rodent.
I would think so, yeah.
I would think so, too.
Or am I getting it mixed up with a beaver?
No.
Yeah, beavers as well. Beavers, they're in the same shoe. They got to chew their whole lives. If they don't, it'll kill them. Their teeth will just grow until their mouths can't shut.
I know a gopher's constantly chewing anytime I see one. Here's Jason. Jason from, you're on Ron and Fez.
How you doing, guys?
Yeah.
The gopher is definitely a rodent, and that guy's retarded for the teeth thing. Just look it up on any dictionary, and your interns suck.
Yeah, they do.
All right, thanks.
And you know what I hate to say, though? Because I don't think Bobby does suck, but he is driven into that world right now.
Yeah, he's in a place that he can't escape. He's in intern prison.
He's in Harryland.
I got a call late last night from Flipper, who used to be a producer on the show.
Who?
Flipper.
Oh, yeah.
Just furious.
Why?
Just irate at these interns.
Right.
And just, he's someone who's had bees put on his face.
Right.
Had his nads nailed to a board on this show.
Could you see if you wanted to take Paulie and nail his nads to a board? Forget about it.
You know what? I don't even have to ask. I bet the answer would be no.
Yeah.
That would be my lock of the week.
No matter what you ask, the answer would be no. And somebody told me he spits on the food.
Oh, man, because he went for my orange juice today.
Well, I hope you like the spittiness.
You better not have spit in it. And he did this thing. I have him get it at Jamba Juice on 6th Avenue.
Yeah.
So he leaves the building and he went to 7th. Because, people tell him 6th. Of course, he's going to go to 7th. He's Earth 2.
Right.
I see him. He realizes his mistake and he's walking back down the sidewalk while I'm outside. He kind of walks by me doing the whistling bit, hoping I won't notice him, that he's gone to the wrong street.
Yeah.
As he's trying to correct his mistake and head down the other way of the block.
All right, this on the sent to us at ronandfez@AOL.com, which I'm starting to check every once in a while during the show, saying maybe it's time to bring back the crack babies since with Bill Bennett. Maybe it's Bill Bennett and the crack babies, where he's like that guy with the chipmunks.
David Seville.
He's the David Seville of crack babies.
Alvin!
All right, and then Mikey D also sent us an email that said a badger is a varmint. But that's what we weren't asking about.
Yeah, of course. It's something we don't need from Mikey D.
Stop it with that, because the time is right. I mean, we've been here 3 weeks now. The Mikey D things get squashed, and he has given you a break.
I have squashed it. I'm done.
Stop it. Stop it.
And I'm drinking.
I know you are. This is the worst time.
And I'm drinking.
I'm going to talk to you on a day that you're not drinking. But I know I want this thing over with. You could do me this one favor.
I can't imagine it. I can't picture it. It'll never be the same. It could be cordial, but it could never be the same.
Really? That bad?
Yeah.
Let me just check with Earl.
I'm not going to get rides to work and stuff.
Earl, do you think it could be the same?
Depends. I doubt it. I think it'll end, but I don't think it'll ever be the same.
I'll say this: it'll be the same for me. With the three of us there, I'll be happy. The Three Musketeers riding again. We were as close as Harry, Paulie, and Bobby. That was us. Those three guys are lumped into a group. That was me, you, and Mikey D.
I don't want to have that closeness again. That kind of closeness.
Hey, John, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, you guys forgot the best part about the Bill Bennett story is that he's the one that had to admit he had the $1 million gambling problem with slot machines right after he published that book about Book of Virtues.
First of all, everybody, plays slots. But you got to be a moron to sit there and play it for $1 million. That's the most boring game that you can possibly play in the whole casino.
Could you imagine staying there that long to lose that much money, even if you're playing $5 slots?
This is how low rent you look. You never see the hookers hanging around the slot machines. Hey, how you doing?
No, you have to push the retirees away to get near a slot machine.
You got to have some dice in your hands. You got to have cards in your hands if you want to attract the hookers. No hooker's going to go, I want to go with the old man at the slot machine. Oh, I wish I could talk to Bobby about this, Fez. I know he's got stories. Maybe he'll tell Paulie and Harry.
He's got a gambling past.
Yeah. Here's Mike. Mike, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, I just want to say, first of all, it's great to hear you guys again. But this book, Freakonomics, I read the book, and it does make the case. You know, it was written by this genius economic professor there. I think it's in Chicago and New York. But anyway, it makes the case for the decrease in crime, and that is the thing that it points to is abortion. And they go through all these other reasons that were given for the decrease in crime, and they kind of weed them out, and it comes back to that. It's a fascinating book, but that's not what the book's all about. That's just one of the chapters in the book.
All right, thanks. I don't know whether I agree with that. What brought down the decrease in crime. I don't know if you can trace it back. Just like I never believed that pot is a gateway drug, even though everybody that has done heroin smoked pot first. But you could also trace that back and say, oh, anyone who's ever done heroin has drank milk before they ever got to heroin. I don't know if the two things are related.
Well, you got to think that the overall birth rate is down. People, any kind of person is not having as many kids, whether abortion or not. The birth rate is down.
Exactly. So you can't sit around like the guy that called Bill Bennett. His thing was, oh, these people that could have been that were the if there weren't the abortions, they would have grown up and they would be paying off things. But at the same time, if everybody went back the way it was in the 1800s and they were having 13 kids, you would be having a lot more kids out there than you would just to blame it on abortions. That's like saying somehow you're stopping society from getting better for a person like yourself who doesn't have kids. Somehow you're responsible for the Social Security ills. That's just crazy talk.
I've done the right thing. There was some country in Europe, I can't think of where it was, but now they're doing an ad campaign because there's so few people having kids.
Right.
They're like, the ad campaign is have one for us, or have one on us.
Where's this?
It's a European country. I can't think which one it was. Maybe Germany, because their birth rate is way down.
Right.
People just aren't having kids there.
They hate children. That's why. They invented kindergarten as a way of getting the children out faster.
Just a place to put all the kids.
Right.
But their population is so far down. Germany may be empty eventually.
Good. Finally, my dream will come true. Hey, John, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, what's going on, boys?
Hey, buddy.
Hey, would you let Bobby back on there if he agrees to let Keith the cop come in and hit him with a stun gun live on the air?
I would have let him in if he would have given a flare chop to Harry.
Yeah, it's not like we're asking for, huge stunts here.
When he didn't do that, I knew that he didn't care one way or another. All it took was a flare chop, and he would have grabbed third mic where he belongs, Fuzzy.
See, I hate to see this infection spreading, this plague, where Harry's got it inside him.
Who, by the way, is a fucking carrier.
Yeah, and next thing you know, he's making out with Paul and Bobby, and they've caught it.
Damn it.
It's the kissing Harry disease.
So this is that's the way it's been transmitted, by grown interns making out.
Yeah, Harry got it from his friend Wonder Boy.
No.
And now it just keeps spreading. We're infected. The staff is infected. Earl, fortunately, you're immune.
I don't know how you're doing it, Earl. I don't know what gene you're carrying.
Lots of vitamins.
I'd like that. We'll take some of your blood and shoot it right into Bobby.
It's like malaria. You can't catch it, Earl.
Hey, Bill, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, guys, how you doing?
Good, buddy.
Man, Ronnie, we're talking about abortion and, getting rid of the niggers, for...
All right, hold on. Before you even move on, go ahead.
No way, man.
Well, wait, hold on, before you can express yourself.
We're rednecks. We don't know our ass from a hole in the ground. We're rednecks. We're keeping the niggers down.
All right, go ahead and make your point now, Bill from Tennessee.
So I'm thinking,
Yeah.
what about if we abort all the baby gorillas to stop the impending takeover? I mean, that only makes sense.
I will say this, and I don't know if Peter would agree with me. I'd shoot one of those baby gorillas while it was coming out of their mother. I would. I am so afraid of these tool-using gorillas.
Yeah, if I knew it was going to save humanity, kill the gorillas, and I'll wear one of the furs as a coat down the street.
Well, you just wear the baby gorilla head on your top like a hat. You got to admit this, and this is the problem. There's nothing cuter than a baby gorilla.
That's how we get suckered in.
But then they do not stop growing. They just get bigger and bigger and angrier and angrier.
And stronger and learning to use tools.
Learning to use tools. That's what frightens me. We'll take a break. We're right back. Ron and Fez.
Ron and Fez, XM 202. Monday, October 31st, join Opie and Anthony and celebrate 1 year of mischief, mayhem, and monster reign.
Holy shit!
It's the Opie and Anthony Halloween Anniversary Party, October 31st at the Hard Rock Cafe in Times Square, New York City. Doors open at 7 p.m. Hosted by Ron and Fez, live on High Voltage 202.
Are you insane?
Yes! With performances by Livewire, 2112, and Brother Joe's 2U, and featuring the Halloween costume contest.
Ooh.
Show up at the party in a show-related costume.
Party Rock, Turkey Jerky Ben, Pat Battle, Atkins Mayo, Steve the Bear, Master Poe, Robert Reed, Ramon.
And you could win $500 and a MiFi. That's Monday, October 31st at the Hard Rock Cafe in Times Square.
I'm scared. I'm trying not to exhale.
Look at my boobies when you talk to me, buddy.
I'm in the mood for bosom. The Opie and Anthony Show brings you the greatest radio promotion ever invented.
Wow.
Whip 'em Out Wednesday.
Let me see those boobies.
Get your official Opie and Anthony Wow Bumper sticker. Just fill out the form on opieandanthony.com or send a self-addressed stamped envelope to the Opie and Anthony Show. Attention Wow stickers. 111 West 57th Street, 5th floor, New York, New York, 10019.
God damn it, what nice pitch!
Artist Cultivation.
The new fall season debuts this Monday with Def Leppard.
I used to sing into the vacuum cleaner because it looked like a microphone. I think we had a different vacuum cleaner. I didn't have yeah, you had one of those low ones.
Def Leppard, this Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern on XM Live, the 80s top tracks in the Boneyard.
Artist Confidential.
Revolutionary, exclusive music programming from XM.
Hi, this is Tom Torbjornsen with America's Car Show Tip of the Day on XM Radio. Ever heard of a BCM? BCM is the acronym for the term Body Control Module. Now, the Body Control Module is the onboard computer responsible for controlling such vehicle functions as interior climate, stereo system, instrument cluster readings, and on some vehicles, a cell phone. When a problem crops up with one of these vehicle functions, the BCM is the first place to scan for codes pertaining to the problem area. Now, sometimes the BCM works in conjunction with the ECM, which stands for Engine Control Module. Today's cars can have as many as, in Cadillac's case, 27 computers on board to monitor and control all vehicle function. Technicians must access these computers to diagnose and repair problems. Got a question? Check our website at americascarshow.com. Hear the full show on XM Channel 166, Saturdays, 2 p.m. Eastern.
We now rejoin Ron and Fez's 1,000 Reasons to Hate Minnesota. Reason 688.
10,000 legs, every goddamn one of them frozen.
Reason 689.
Stupid old loser, Walter Mondale.
Reason 690.
Waterhead, Mike Tice.
Reason 691.
Hawk lover, Mary Tyler Moore.
Reason 692.
A man named Fran Tarkington.
Reason 693.
really scary, really, really white people.
Reason 694.
Hubert Humphrey.
Reason 695.
Accused blind groper Kirby Puckett.
Reason 696.
Winter starts in July.
Reason 697.
Beach ball head Garrison Keeler.
Reason 698.
Tiny little weirdo Prince.
Reason 699.
They're supposed to be twin cities, but Minneapolis gets everything and St. Paul gets shit on.
Reason 700.
Their old governor called himself the Body.
Reason 701.
Rod Carew. Yeah, you heard me. Rod Carew.
Reason 702.
Inbreds.
We'll be back with more of Ron and Fez's 1,000 Reasons to Hate Minnesota.
Staples.
Now!
My name is Earl.
All right, it's the Ron and Fez show on a Friday. Just hanging out with you today.
Tara Reid, she's upset, Ronnie.
What's, I thought she was feeling terrific or whatever she's doing. I thought that everything was paradise for her.
The bar closed, so she's really upset.
Oh, geez, I'm sorry, Tara.
No, she's upset. She says that everyone in the media picks on her. She's not a drunk.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she doesn't have a drinking problem.
That's her breast.
And all she needs is one more great movie role. And people will quit talking about her as a drunk and say, wow, she can act. She's a great actress.
Wait a minute, one more? What is the one great movie role that she had?
Van Wilder? I have no idea what the first one could possibly be.
The first role that I ever saw her in was the Coen Brothers film. And she didn't... did she even have a line in that thing?
I don't think so, no.
I don't know if she talked more than a second or two. But she was like the young hot wife. And that was the best movie she was ever in. The American Weddings, is that what she's going with? The American Pie movies?
Maybe that's what she's saying. But I have no idea. It couldn't have been this last one where she was an archaeologist and nobody went to see it.
Some people told me that may have been the worst movie ever, and I kind of want to see it for that reason.
That movie, first week at the box office, actually made negative numbers. There were more refunds than actual people paying.
So some people didn't even hear they didn't even see the film. They heard about it, walked up and asked for their $10 back.
So she's just really upset. She says it's bullshit that I'm just a party girl. I'm a great actress, and I need the good movies. She sounds like she's in Glengarry, Glen Ross. I need the good ups.
Gotta have it. Gotta have the good stuff. No, I have no idea what she's talking about. She's one of those people. They kind of bug me because she's still riding a wave that she really doesn't even deserve.
Exactly. She gets Paradise, which has been canceled by now on E!
Thank God. You know, the only success to come out of those American Pie movies is Stifler, believe it or not. Stifler is the only one still out there not being shameful.
Oddly enough, he got to go on and make more movies. But with Paradise and anything else she's already gotten more than she should have. For her talent, for her raccoon eye makeup, and everything else she does.
She should have gotten 12 to 20 years. That's what she should have gotten. If we were a society that paid back the way it's supposed to be, she should be in prison right now, like it was Russia.
But it's like she can't see this. She feels like she deserves so much more, and what she's supposed, she should be glad for what she got.
Yeah.
It's just insane.
What are you going to do? Don't let her get to you, Fez. Don't let her bug you. You're having a beer. It's Friday.
It's like Ashton Kutcher. hit TV show. He gets to do movies. He's going to be the new spokesmodel for Kabbalah Water.
And that could have been you?
Yes. And it's like, all right, for the talent you have just ridden this wave so much longer than you should have. You've gotten so much more than you should have for the talent that you have.
Hey, Justin, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, I just wanted to comment on the Tara Reid, the Coen Brothers movie was The Big Lebowski.
Right.
And that line in there was classic. She said, "I'll suck your cock for $1,000."
To me, that was where she was at her best.
That was excellent.
And she should say that in every film.
No matter what it is, whether it's Van Wilder or American Pie.
Just get it out there. I don't know what she thought she did well.
You got someone like a Brad Garrett who's talking about getting a spinoff from Everybody Loves Raymond.
Yeah.
And it's like, all right, you had one big hit show. That was already more than you deserve because you're large and unfunny.
And that wasn't his show. That was the other guy's show. The other guy deserves the credit.
And he's gotten stuff. He got that Jackie Gleason movie out of this, and he'll get like some sort of stupid comedy movie that he'll get to shoot or something.
Right.
And it's just more than the guy deserves.
Driving you crazy, huh, Fez?
It really is. When someone especially when someone like Tara Reid complains that they should be getting great movies when they've already gotten their share.
How about for you, Earl? Anything, anybody's success bug you like it does Fez?
Carmen Electra.
Really?
Yeah.
That annoys you since she's doing so well?
What is she famous for?
Hot
other than that, other than looking very, very hot, what has she done besides bang rock stars?
All right, who else has she been with? She was with
Dennis Rodman.
Yeah.
Dave. She's married to Dave Navarro. I think she was linked briefly with. Well, she was with Prince. She was with Be Real from Cypress Hill.
All right, yeah. So she's a famous girlfriend.
Yeah, she's a famous girlfriend.
And then she gets movies out of that or whatever she gets, and a lot of modeling work.
Yeah, she'll get that. She'll get to host TV series.
When she was with Prince, the record she did was so bad they pulled it after a day. 1 day.
Ow.
It actually got scraped off like the old Needle days. All right, Fez has gotten into this bit of people that they seem to infuriate you, Fez. Their success makes you angry.
They've gotten more success than their talent deserves.
866-RON-0 Fez. 866-RON-0 Fez. Some of this stuff, it just drives you crazy.
It drives me nuts. I'll throw it out to the world of sports football. The Dave wants that, who I cannot stand.
You hate him, and you hated him when he was with Miami.
I hated him when he was with Miami. He was a disaster in Chicago before that. He's destroyed the Pitt Panthers at this point already in the college football season. Why does he keep getting gigs? How does he hold a job? He's getting more work than his talent deserves. More success. He just keeps going from great job to great job, and no one's saying anything.
How about Tom Arnold? Does that bother you at all? He had another movie come out this year. He gets TV shows.
That bothers me, especially that movie that came out this year where there was Oscar buzz.
Yeah, there was some Oscar buzz around him.
About Tom Arnold.
Yeah.
And it just drives me nuts for the talent that he has. This man should never, ever complain because he's already gotten way over. He is way over on the plus side.
And it's
compared to the minus of the talent.
And that's the kind of stuff, it just makes you crazy.
Drives me nuts.
Give me another one. I'll see if I can agree with you on any of these.
Jim Belushi. That man has a TV show that is going into syndication. He's going to get giant syndication money.
Yeah.
Has he ever made you laugh?
Can't think of one time now.
Is there any Jim Belushi bit anyone could think of where we go, hey, yeah, but he did this one thing?
But I will admit this, it doesn't make me angry. I don't know why you get so angry about this. It drives you crazy.
It drives me nuts.
All right, here's Randy. Randy, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, what's up, boys?
Hey, buddy.
Hey, I had to put my take in. Fucking Ellen DeGeneres, man. She should not...
You don't like Ellen?
Fuck no, she's not funny. She's annoying, and I'm sick of hearing her dyke bullshit.
Here's the thing. Ellen is going to be around the rest of your life. She's that famous. She could end up being the new Oprah.
So just talking about some of these people, they've got more success than their talent deserves.
Harry, lock this thing up. I'm telling you right now, I'm getting frustrated. Lock it up. Hey, Dan, you're on Ron and Fez. How are you, buddy?
Good. How you doing?
Yeah.
How about that douche? You there?
Yeah.
Go ahead, buddy.
How about that douchebag Ryan Seacrest?
Ryan Seacrest has spin-off being a host on that show to where he's got a big morning show in L.A., actually replaced the guy who was a legend.
Casey Kasem.
No. Well, yeah.
Rick Dees.
Rick Dees was the first legend. The second legend, Casey Kasem, that he was able to do the Countdown show. Got a talk show out of it. That one kind of bombed out. Anything else that he's done?
Yeah, then he had like that Countdown TV show to go along with the radio part of it.
I didn't know he had that. He's counting down TV stuff.
Yeah.
He loves counting down. Never wants to count up. He counts down.
He's really good at math as long as it's 1 through 10.
Didn't he replace Dick Clark for New Year's Eve one year? Or last year?
He's kind of like the new Dick Clark anyway, so he may have done that. Because he seems like he's going to end up hosting some kind of dumb commercial clip show or something, too.
Oh, yeah, he could be our next bloopers host.
Right, there's no doubt about that. Here is Jeff. Jeff, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, what's up, buddies?
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, I was going to say Ashley Simpson.
Ashley Simpson, new album out yet, Earl?
I think it's out Tuesday.
I want to know how this one does. I know the last one went right to #1, which is just shocking.
She outsold her sister.
Yeah.
With that last one.
Ashley Simpson is had a gigantic album and, got busted lip syncing on Saturday Night Live. None of that seems to hurt her.
No,
Had a movie came out that just went straight in the toilet. Doesn't seem to hurt her.
No, and she's asking to be a musical guest on this coming up season of Saturday Night Live so she can go on and redeem herself. There is no shame whatsoever in this.
Yeah.
Being booed out of the Orange Bowl and, her earphone fell out.
But at least you got to like her dad. You got to be happy about her dad's success, Fez.
He's disgusting.
You don't like him?
No.
Oh.
Executive producer of the Nick and Jessica specials and handling their careers.
And, of course, the other thing, he's got the Rich Kids Go to a Rodeo that's on TV. He's executive producer of that. Have you seen that yet?
I haven't seen this.
It's like Rich Kids on a cow trail deal. I don't understand it. But I know I saw his name was attached to it.
I hate the Simpson family.
Here's our buddy Paranoid. Paranoid, how you doing?
Hey, guys, what's happening?
Hey, buddy. Haven't talked to you in a long time.
It's been a while. Welcome back to D.C.
Thank you very much, and sorry to hear about your father. I know you just went through a lot with your mom and with your dad now. It's a rough year for you.
Thanks a lot, brother.
Okay.
Listen, why don't we get rid of Rob Schneider?
Rob Schneider, you got to give him credit for this. He hooked himself onto a shooting star and hasn't let go.
Yeah, he is. His hands are bleeding and are blistered from hanging onto that rope that's attached to Adam Sandler.
Sorry. Bye.
Don't be sorry.
No, you're right.
You did very well for yourself.
You're absolutely right. What reason on God's green earth was Deuce Bigalow 2 made?
Because a big star wanted it made. A big star wanted him taken care of.
And then Rob Schneider goes around and gets to promote it, and he's on every TV show. Why? There's no reason he doesn't have the talent for this.
If I was the studio, I'd say to them, look, why don't we just pay him not to make it? And then we'll keep making movies with you.
Will that make everyone happy?
Hey, Terry, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, how you doing, man?
Good. Just running down other people who are doing better than us.
Yeah.
Yeah, how about that faggot Nick Lachey?
Nick Lachey should be as anonymous as any other boy band guy.
The only reason people watch him on that show is so they can check out his wife, and now he gets a gig on ESPN.
The ESPN thing has got to bug you, Fez.
That is the worst thing ever. I watch ESPN College Game Day every Saturday. Comes on, I think, at 10:30. And Nick Lachey is the special correspondent. And you know what this little ass fuck did a couple weeks ago?
Hold on, he's an ass fuck? Somebody's drinking.
He's a little ass fuck.
What does that even mean? Is that a real word, or are you just drinking?
That's a drinking word. Okay. It's a real drinking word.
I've had one.
He's at Ohio State Stadium, and he's up at the top of the stadium, outside, and doing the Michigan fight song. I don't know. It was some stupid piece he did about Hail to the Victors.
So he's on the road every week? That's his deal?
Yeah, he's like a special correspondent. Then comes in and sings the words to that song in an Ohio State Stadium, just to be an asshole.
Was the crowd fighting with him? Booing him?
They had him. The crowd was outside because they hadn't let people in yet for the game. He's up at the very top, the last row of the stadium, singing it. So go sing it in the crowd, you little prick.
So every week he's on the road. He's going to be doing stuff for ESPN.
Yeah, like he did a week of Deion Sanders is mentoring some football player at Miami. He does these feel-good stories, I guess.
All right, Fez, you've got an email from Eastside Dave. He wants to meet you tomorrow, Notre Dame football, at McFadden's, 7:30 sharp, 42nd and 2nd.
All right, go on. Okay. Got it.
So you're going east side, Fezzy. That's where all the Irish bars are.
Yeah, 2nd Avenue. It's nothing but pubs. Irish pubs. Perfect.
Hey, Wayne. Wayne, you're on Ron and Fez. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, how you doing, boys?
Good.
Hey, how about that tool, Carson Daly?
Carson Daly really doesn't have the heat that he used to have a few years ago, but he does still have an NBC show, which he's probably getting paid good money for.
He probably should have been Ryan Seacrest, doing all those Ryan Seacrest gigs.
So, yeah. Well, except for I think Ryan at least has more energy. I don't think that Ryan's funnier or whatever, but I sometimes, if I'm up late, I'll see Carson Daly, and I'll go, why aren't I laughing? Well, you must have writers, something.
Carson Daly looks scary thin, too. He has lost way, way too much weight. You lose that much weight and you start to get that gaunt look instead of healthy, that's when rumors start.
What kind of rumors?
He's sick.
Oh, okay. I didn't know where you were going with it. I didn't know what you were talking about.
Looks like months to live.
Jay, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yo, buddies.
Hey, buddy.
Bill Parcells, man, what's he done since he's been with the Giants? Absolutely nothing. He took the Patriots right to the edge, left the team, left them shitty, then went to the Jets, stole Curtis Martin from us, and then left them.
Right, and now finds himself with Dallas. And whenever he's not doing that, he gets a great TV gig.
Yeah, he'll be an ESPN correspondent, CBS, someone like that. They'll all pick him up.
Let me check with Earl as a Jets fan. You still hate Parcells?
Yeah.
Wish death on him?
No, not.
I've never been a fan. I got to tell you the truth.
that
I've never been a
extreme.
fan.
I'm not a fan.
I don't like the way he talks to people either. He acts like it's all about him. He's got no respect for anybody.
No, I just like the fact that he puts reporters in their place. He'll be like, that's a stupid question. Why even bother asking that question? He's a straight shooter. That's why people like him.
I don't know if he's a straight shooter or he's a crotchety old man.
Probably a little bit of both.
I don't know if I need it. Ish, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, buddy.
What you got, Ish?
Okay, the one who pisses me off more than anything, fucking Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck.
He hasn't had a good movie since Good Will Hunting or Dogma, and now he's still riding the fame off of dating Jennifer Lopez. He just fucking infuriates me. He's in every chick flick imaginable, and he's not a good actor.
He has really been on a losing streak that's lasted quite a while. Yeah. Almost a Chevy Chase, Dudley Moore style losing streak that you got to start wonder, when are they going to pull the plug on him?
Where there's nothing he can do right. Whether it's an action movie, romantic comedy, nothing he's pulling off.
Bobby, let's see what he's got coming up. Check his IMDb, and let's see what's next. Either you or Paulie. Let Paulie do it. Paulie's walking back and forth like he's waiting. But we'll see if he even seems like he's got anything in the future that looks like it could work for him.
Something that would just get that Ben Affleck name away from a shit smell.
I guess Daredevil made some money, but not enough for him to do two, huh?
I thought they were talking about doing Daredevil 2.
They are.
If I was him, I'd say, yeah, I'll do it.
They are doing 2.
So is it going to be with Ben Affleck?
Yeah.
So I guess that's got to be his real success in the past. Post-Armageddon, that was probably his last big hit.
Yeah, and it makes you wonder to do Daredevil 2 if other things are drying up. Like the phone's not ringing as much.
This what annoys me about Ben Affleck and the other guy, Matt. They are writers. They got a fucking Oscar. Do you ever see them write another movie? No.
They quit writing.
If they ever did, Fez.
That movie, Good Will Hunting, was supposed to be an action thriller, I think.
Yeah, supposedly it got changed around a lot.
Like Countdown to the End of the World, and this Good Will Hunting was the only guy that could figure out the code.
Yeah, that's the one they wrote. Yet they had no problem taking that Oscar and waving it and thanking their moms. Here's Darth. Darth, you're on the Ron and Fez show. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Good.
Listen, I know this is going to sound maybe a cheap shot, but I've never seen her do anything different over the years. Jodie Foster, who is she?
Jodie Foster's done some terrific movies. The last couple,
She was 13. She was literally 13.
Well, I mean,
14
she
years old.
won Oscars when she was in her 20s and probably early 30s, right?
Yeah, with
Silence of the Lambs. That's all I can go with.
Silence of the Lambs,
and
and
The
the one
Accused.
she got banged on the pool table, which, believe me, was a great film.
That's it. But now she's dedicated to her family. Fine, I respect that.
And now she thinks she's some kind of an action hero, and I don't quite get that. I'm not a big fan of that.
This last movie, Flight Plan, they said that was originally written with a man lead.
It's a man, baby. Well, they got one.
Dr. Lecter, my daughter's missing on the plane, Dr. Lecter.
All right, here comes Paulie with letting us know what Ben Affleck's up to next. Grab a mic, and Fez will turn it off. Okay, off. After he did Surviving Christmas, this is where Ben Affleck's last three films. Geely, famous flop. Paycheck, a flop. Jersey Girl, embarrassing flop. Surviving Christmas, embarrassing flop. And now he's got Man About Town. And then Truth, Justice, and the American Way, where he played George Reeves, the guy who was Superman.
The TV Superman who ended up killing himself.
Which actually looks good to me, because, there's always been a rumor that he was murdered.
Oh, right, yeah. But it just the sound of it sounds like Sybil Shepherd as Martha Stewart.
So you're not going to give him any break, huh?
No, it's one of those things where he's run such a bad
what, drunkie? What are you drinking yourself up about?
And boom goes the dynamite.
He's run such a bad filmography here.
Streak. He's on a losing streak.
Yeah, that it's hard to trust him again. You just got to assume the next thing's going to be as bad as the one before.
He hasn't done well for himself lately, that's for sure. It's been a while. Since he hit one. John, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, guys, how's it going?
Yeah.
Hey, I actually had two. I think you already covered one, but the best work these two chicks have done were on handheld cameras, and that's fucking Paris Hilton and Pamela Anderson.
You know what? And neither one of them got knocked down by it. You thought that those things that came out would have been the embarrassment that sent them away. But not at all.
Everything for Paris happened after that video came out.
Dave, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, good afternoon, guys. How are you?
Yeah, good.
What about Danny Bonaducci?
Danny Bonaducci. Have you watched any more of the Bonaducci thing, Fez?
I've watched the first 2 episodes.
Yeah. I've watched a couple last week, so I don't know where I am on it. It's a painful thing to watch. And there's, at some point, somebody, doesn't he have a friend in the world? It doesn't seem like he does.
No, there's nobody there whatsoever. I think it was just announced today he's suing his old radio partner for things that he said about, because he just lost that last Los Angeles gig. He got fired in July.
What happened there?
And he's suing the radio partner for saying things about him on the air. So he's suing him for slander, saying things like, Danny used to come in here high, he used to come in here drunk.
So they, but how are you going to get away with that when you're already running a show showing that you've had the behavior? But,
Yeah.
So they had a show together.
Yeah, it was. I
that
think,
was doing well, right?
Yeah,
Because when you watch the TV show, Danny's on there constantly on the air, right?
Yeah, so he got fired in July for whatever reason. What was that radio station, Star or something like that?
I don't know.
Yeah, so he got fired in July, and now he's suing.
And this show, one of the things about him is, because I watched the show and, with the addictive things, it's difficult for me to watch. But I noticed, he's never trying to create. It's just reveal, even on his show. Let me tell you an embarrassing thing about me and my wife. Let me tell you something about my children. It's never like he ever goes, hey, let me try to write some comedy. Let me come up with a bit. It's just pulling down your pants, spreading your ass cheeks, and showing your bunghole to the world. That's the entire thing, the entire act that he has.
And that's totally what he does. And then in the last episode I saw, the steroid one, where the doctor's going, all right, were you really interested in taking steroids, or did you know the cameras were on you, and you get to play the bad boy again? And it just seemed like a little bit of both.
Yeah, I don't know. So when does he start drinking on that show?
I'm not sure when. And do we get the wrist slashing on camera?
I don't know. But apparently all that stuff happened, right?
Yep. Where he's like in his midlife crisis and doing anything to make it stop.
I don't know if I'd call it a midlife crisis. It's just straight addiction. I mean, he's just an addict. I mean, even when he's going, all right, I got my addictions under control, but he's eating lithium and every other drug. It's just a drug. You're just still doing drugs.
He's just moving along. That was the workout thing for him.
Hey, Oliver, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, good morning, boys. How are you?
Good, buddy. What can we do for you?
I'm going to go with Star Jones, man. She's about as annoying as Pat O'Brien with an 8-ball and a ton of rollover minutes. And my other one is Donald Trump, man. I mean, shit, that dude makes Woody Harrelson look like Don King, man. And what's with the puckered lips, man? Like a bad case of sucker's cramp or something?
I got to tell you, I'm just about over the whole Donald thing, too. I'm just bored with it. I tried to watch the show last night, wandered away.
Yeah, that's both Apprentices. The Martha one is no fun. There's just nothing there to it. It's her being nice to people.
But, I mean, you've seen all these things over and over. You've already seen them do these same exact acts. Oh, now you're going to come up with an ad campaign. And the guy that they were all hating reminds me of the guy from last year. He actually even looks like him. Just the same bit over and over.
And like Donald Trump on this year's Apprentice, it's, all right, now you don't have guaranteed immunity. Mm-hmm. Like, that's the twist that's going to make everyone go, now we've got a game.
All right, we're going to take a break here. We'll be right back. Ron and Fez.
It's the Ron and Fez Show, XM 202.
XM has reached over 5 million subscribers. Thanks to you, the XM Nation. And as a special thank you, log on to xmradio.com. Enter for your chance to win XM radios with 5 years of service, trips to one of your favorite XM Nation destinations, or even an XM radio with service for life. Winners selected every day. Enter today. No purchase necessary. Open to legal residents of the 48 contiguous United States and D.C. 18 and older as of September 26, 2005. Promotion ends October 25, 2005. For official rules, visit xmradio.com.
Napster, now a legal service, is on the move. I'm David Radin, and that's next on Megabyte Minute. Disappointed because those download music services that you've been using have been put out of business by the courts? Worried about what it'll cost you to download all those songs to your MP3 player at 99 cents a piece? Napster, now a legal service based in Beverly Hills, is pushing the envelope. It started by offering all you can play on your computer or portable music player for $15 a month. Now it's striking deals with large partners, so it can offer low-cost devices, bundled packages, and other benefits for its users. It has even opened a music studio where independent musicians can record new tracks for Napster members. This is Megabyte Minute on XM. I'm David Radin. Links, tips, how to reach me, and more at megabyteminute.com.
High Voltage is an XL channel which may include explicit language. Channel blocking is available by contacting XM Listener Care at 1-800-XM-RADIO.
Ron and Fez.
We now rejoin Ron and Fez's 1,000 Reasons to Hate Arkansas. Reason 345.
Looks like it should be pronounced Arkansas.
Reason 346.
All the unemployed dentists.
Reason 347.
Bill Clinton.
Reason 348.
Its biggest city is still called Little.
Reason 349.
Hillary Clinton.
Reason 350.
Walmart.
Reason 351.
Guess who? Chelsea Clinton.
Reason 352.
Everyone in the state talks like Sling Blade.
Reason 353.
Hatchet-faced Paula Jones was the prom queen.
Reason 354.
The governor's name is Huckabee.
Reason 355.
Non-rhyming poet Maya Angelou.
Reason 356.
The football team and the women are both called Razorbacks.
Reason 357.
Any of the motherfucking Clintons.
Reason 358.
Inbreds.
We'll be back with more of Ron and Fez's 1,000 Reasons to Hate Arkansas.
Are we back on, Earl? There we go. All right. Again, what happens with the bumper music? There it is.
Rebel dog!
All right, what happens over there, Earl? From time to time, the computer just craps out on you?
Can't really explain it. It was my fault.
I can't explain it.
That must mean you did it, Earl.
No, I did it. That's my fault.
Not the computer.
Earl, I want you to look over at the interns and Harry. I don't want to see you there. Stay in the sun.
I refuse to go there.
Stay in the sun, out of the darkness.
Remember how spacious it was in here and luxurious?
It's nice and pretty.
Hey, Solera has got a party we wanted to plug one more time tonight, Fez.
She's going to be at Star Foods. This is to benefit the victims of Hurricane Katrina. That party's going to be Star Foods, 1st Street at 1st Avenue in New York. If you want more information, directions, you can go to donorschoice.org/party.
Donorschoice.org. Also, we want to thank everybody at ronfez.net. They set up some listening lines and a couple of other places around the web, Fez.
Also, talkradiofans.com and posthorrors.net.
So if you're listening to the show and you want to just mention something, you can go there, and people that listen to the show, they post stuff as they go along. If you ever need to reach us, it's Ron and Fez at AOL.com.
Now, before the show today,
you are drunk from one beer.
That's all it took.
Are you taking some kind of drugs that I don't know about?
No, I'm not taking anything.
How could a grown man who is in your weight class let one beer affect him?
I don't think weight class has anything to do with it.
It really does. It's impossible for you to feel buzzed off a beer.
I think it's that I just didn't have any breakfast. I haven't had anything to eat.
Have breakfast. There's a reason why they call it the most important meal of the day. There's no job that can be worked without breakfast being eaten.
It nauseates me in the morning.
You got to get something on your stomach so that you have the energy to make it through a show.
Other than Labatt's.
Have some of that chocolate that came in for us today.
Yeah, we got that nice chocolate basket. It was full of Girardelli's chocolates.
You are drunk.
I think that's how you say it. Girardelli's chocolates?
I'd say Girardelli's.
And
I have no idea.
No note on it. No return address,
well,
no name.
We know it didn't come from Stalker Patty because that's her competition.
She's with Godiva.
She's with Godiva. She's a Godiva girl.
So we have no idea who sent us this nice chocolate gift basket.
I don't know. I really don't know.
Earl was looking through it.
Is that Solera on the line for us right now? All right, take your hand off it then, Bobby. Take your hand off it. She's a friend of ours. Slap him. Slap him, Earl. Hey, Solera, you're on the air. How you doing, honey?
Hey, guys, what's up?
Sorry that he was talking to you for 15 minutes before you got on the air.
That's okay. I can talk to anyone for 15 minutes.
I know you can, but we have a show on here. So you're helping out the hurricane victims, huh?
Well, it's kind of helping out the hurricane victims. It's more a site to raise money for public school students in metro areas that are affected by poverty and, and high crime rates, etc.
So
and it's DonorsChoice.org, and I don't want to be a nitpicker, but no one can buy tickets at DonorsChoice.org.
Oh, okay. Well, we just got to go and buy our thing. So they just show up there tonight?
Yep, they can show up at 61st and 1st, buy tickets at the door. It's an open bar, 8 to 10. I wouldn't be involved in anything that didn't have free liquor.
I know that.
Nice.
And there's a live band performing at 10 o'clock. I'd tell you who it was, but I'm not in front of the computer right now.
Now, what time do you end up on the bar doing that dance of yours?
I'm hoping I get enough drinks in me, I'd say by 11. By 11, I'll be ready.
It doesn't take long. It's usually before midnight.
Well, I'd say 4 or 5 drinks in. Either that or I pass out and get sent.
Well, that could be about 8 p.m.
All right, we'll talk to you later, honey.
Bye.
All right, bye-bye. All right, so everything we were plugging was wrong?
Yeah, just about everything we said was absolutely wrong. We gave it the Earth 2 plug.
Did somebody get a hold of her when I initially asked her?
No, not that I know.
Remember when I sent the thing and go, hey, make sure this is Solera and what everything had to be plugged? Then I just got something back with, it was written in pink.
No, we got the, she sent the link to what was going on, and we printed out the link. We had all the information on it.
I don't know why it would be so hard for them to pick up the phone and call Solera. What could be easier? What could be easier, Fez?
Not doing it.
Bill, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Bill.
Hey.
Go ahead, buddy.
I just wanted to, I love you guys and all, but I just want to give you a hard time about drinking Labatt Blue, because everybody knows that's shit beer.
Well, Fez actually won this in a, and actually I don't think it's a bad beer at all. Do you, Fez?
No, it's my favorite Canadian beer.
What do you drink, Bill?
Red Stripe, you know, it's decently priced, has a good flavor.
So you're more about the Jamaican angle.
Sure.
Fez, I'm starting to think now that you're becoming one of those alcoholics that if you just smell liquor, you start falling down. Because you used to be able to drink a ton. Then you got into, a couple times on the air you drank, and it turned into trouble instead of fun. Now you're having one beer and you're slurring?
That one beer just knocked me. I felt that after the first few sips.
Why?
I could feel it.
How could that actually even happen? What has happened to your body? Do you have a brain tumor or something?
I hope not.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I could feel the buzz immediately.
That's impossible. It can't even be done. You may be an alcoholic.
Maybe I was just too excited about getting it, and the buzz kicked in sooner than it should have. Like it was more of a mental buzz than a physical one.
Then that would mean you're retarded and crazy, which scares me.
The psychosomatic buzz.
Yeah, anything that happens that way. I'll give you an aspirin, and we'll watch your trip a little while later.
I forgot to ask Solera if she sent the chocolate basket.
Oh, I'm sure we didn't get it from Solera, because I gave her $5 to get into Harry's show. So I'm sure that basket didn't come rolling in from Solera.
I really want to track this down, and I know, and Earl, when he unpacked it for us, just squeaking the styrofoam.
My name is Earl. My name is Earl.
I know it is, Earl.
Just squeaking.
Oh, yeah, you have a styrofoam thing.
Yeah, I cannot. That is the sound that skeeves me out, the styrofoam. And I can't. And I actually had to get up and leave the room while he was trying to pull it out of there.
Oddly enough, I only have one sound that I can't handle, and that's when you crack your elbows.
Oh.
And cracking, look, I can crack myself. It doesn't bother me.
Right.
But knowing that that's your elbow, that freaks me out.
Yeah, my elbows.
Both elbows. He just takes his arm, slams it out there, and the elbows crack, and it just weirds me out completely.
Yeah, I'll see if it'll pop.
I'm gonna put my fingers on my ears.
When it's time to do it, it's just such a gnawing feeling that I have to do it. I can't resist trying to pop my elbow joints.
All right, I'm gonna put my fingers on my ears because it grosses me out so much.
That was some nice snaps.
I didn't hear it at all.
Yeah, it snapped. Both of them snapped a couple of good ones.
I think Earl, it does it to you too.
Oh, God, I just cringed.
I mean, anyone who's ever watched a pitcher blow his arm out, it's a terrible thing, Fez, and you're heading there. That's the thing that a pitcher would be freaked about, the sound that you hear.
When I do it, I just keep expecting the elbow to just keep on going.
You'll be sorry when it does.
Yeah.
You're going to cost yourself your arm.
But right now, it's just irresistible.
Ugh.
And the sound of my own elbows cracking doesn't bother me.
I don't think I have a lot of sound things that freak me out. I know a lot of people do. I wonder why the styrofoam thing works on you like that.
I don't know, but it's that fingers on a chalkboard type sound for me.
Yeah.
Styrofoam squeaking. I have that one and pencil on paper. I cannot say if the pencil lead breaks, forget it. Then I'm totally done.
All right, Bobby, get me a pencil, would you please? Give me 2 pencils, as a matter of fact. And we'll just see. I don't understand. Elementary school must have been terrible for you.
Oh, yeah, it was awful. I hated using a pencil. I was so glad when we finally got to a grade where they said use a pen.
Right.
And I never turned back. I kept going.
So you are okay with pens. Pencils, awful for you.
The only thing that'll get me on a pen is like, one of those that you have to click open.
Yeah.
If you go to write with it and it click close. Like if I went to write with a...
Mars has the pencil.
Thanks, Mars.
And we'll see. Just listen closely, Fez, and turn my mic up a little bit. Just listen.
I hate that. Oh. Tapping out, tapping out, tapping out, tapping out. Stop.
All right, wait.
Please stop.
This should help you. It's getting duller.
No, that's the worse. Oh, God. Please stop.
Earl, you too? Earl, you having the same problem?
After that, stop it!
I hate that.
All right,
I just hate it. Oh, that's really bad. That's really bad, and it makes my lips curve in. Please stop.
It's just a pencil.
I'm gonna piss myself.
Hey, Paul, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, what about when you bite down on a fork and then they pull it out with their teeth still on the fork? That's the worst noise in the world.
Even a fork can catch a plate and run right up your spine every once in a while, too.
That's bad.
It has this kind of sound.
pencil on paper. I hate it. Oh, God, stop. I'm just all curled up. Stop.
All right, I'm not going to do it anymore.
Thank you.
What is it that bothers you about it, though?
I don't know. It just makes me all...
Earl keeps turning his headphones off.
My fingers actually curl up. I get all gnarled by that. I hate it. Oh, stop, please. There can't be any lead left on that pencil, and that makes it even worse.
Hey, Gary, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hey, buddy.
Hi, Gary.
You're talking about things you hate the most sound-wise?
Yeah.
Tell you what I hate the most. Niggas in movie theaters, man. They
White people are so scared of black people.
I'm sorry you had to hear that.
Hey, that's fine, but come on, guys.
All right, come on, stop with that. I'm sorry you had to hear that, Earl. Maybe this will make you feel better.
Oh! I'd rather listen to Gary.
And his racism. I'd rather hear racist remarks. Now, Fez, I gave them money for food for after the show, and I see all three of them still over there. I'm wondering if I'm going to have to wait again.
I would bet yes.
It's here.
Oh, it came in too fast.
I can't take
Now it's
the
coming
pencil,
too fast. I have to wait to the end.
and I'm paying the price. That is so good. That doesn't get you one bit?
Mm-mm.
That doesn't bother you?
No, to me it sounds like education. I know that's what scares you, Fez.
I hate the sound of education.
It sounds, as you call it, people learning. By the way, Farina, last year's episode, what did she win? Was it last year she won American Idol?
Yeah, she
or
went
2 years ago.
Yeah.
So she's on Good Morning America. She has something she's got, a secret she's got to reveal. I'm eating breakfast. I look up at the TV and go, let me guess, you can't fucking read. I can't read. And I'm like, what? Hey, you come out of the South. What a shock for me that you can't read.
We're all surprised, Dexter Manley.
She's Dexter Manley's illegitimate daughter. So she can't read, Earl. But she's written a book. That's the fucking amazing thing. She's written a book of how she can't read.
That's cheating. It's all misspelled.
And she also said she can't, she goes, I couldn't get a job because I can't read. And I can't give you back your change. I can't get back the change.
So not being able to read means you can't count either?
She can't count or read.
Oh, God.
Jeremy, you're on Ron and Fez.
There's our champion.
I love her, though. I love Farina the best.
Fantasia.
Whatever. What do you got for us, Jeremy?
What about crunching ice, man? That is the worst in the world.
A guy chewing on ice?
Yeah, when someone's just sitting there crunching on ice. I actually told my little sister's boyfriend 3 times to quit and ended up punching him in the mouth.
You won't chew anything, mister.
So I punched a child. I was so angry, I punched a child. Greg, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, boys, how's things going?
Hey, buddy.
Hey, take a balloon and squeeze it and squeak it and tear it and pull it until it don't pop. That drives you nuts because you can't see it explode because you're driving your head into a pillow.
Do you know there's some people that are turned on by that sound, and there's actually a whole weird thing that they need hookers to come in, rub balloons on.
Just balloon hookers.
That's
a specialty. I can't hear the pencil on the paper. God, it's awful. It's just so bad. And look at that paper. Just seeing the paper just makes me know where the sounds came from. Oh.
What are you doing?
I'm hitting the wall to try to escape.
I'm trying to get you off your one beer drunk. You're one beer drunk.
I'm sober.
Dave the teacher, you're on Ron and Fez.
What do you got, Dave?
Yeah, I'm Dave the trucker, man. I'll tell you what I hate. Going across the New York Thruway, the cop pulls in behind you, catch you for speed. He says, hey, man, do you know you were speeding? That's what I hate.
Yeah, just the sound of that siren hitting and it's you, it does just, it's a rush right up. It's just a rush. Drives you insane. Here's Mark. Mark, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, boys, how's it going?
Good.
This one doesn't bother me much, but I'm wondering about the sound of 2 women kissing.
Does that bother you, Fez?
I'd rather have pencil on paper.
Hey, Rob, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, this editorial drives me nuts.
Well, you don't have to worry about that anymore.
Yeah, we didn't have any Fezatorial for you.
You are so drunk. I cannot believe you.
I think I'd be making a lot of these same mistakes anyway.
No, you have a drunkenness about you from a beer.
I trip over my big wide tongue constantly.
But it's the way you look, the way you're slouching from a beer. I want you to go to the doctor and see if there's something wrong with you.
And is it really, really warm in here?
Mm-mm.
Really?
No, not at all. Josh, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hi, Fez.
What can we do for you, Josh?
I love you.
Thank you.
Pulling the cotton out of the aspirin bottle, pulling that apart, that's like the definition of douche chills.
All right, the cotton, I think it's more the feel of cotton.
It must be, because I can't imagine that making too big of a sound.
Dave, you're on Ron and Fez.
Oh, you got to stop with that eraser. It sounds like you're rubbing one out and says he's freaking out about it. Ay, ay, ay.
It's just a pencil on a paper with a really dull pencil. And I think really dull paper.
I know you can't relate to this because you guys aren't used to manual labor, or at least this kind, but a shovel on the driveway with the sand grit.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Just dragging a shovel down a driveway, down the concrete.
Here is Trevor. Trevor, you're on Ron and Fez. How you doing, buddy?
What about David Spade?
Just the sound of David Spade drives him insane. Have you seen any of David Spade's new TV show, Fez?
I haven't checked that out.
It's the Hollywood Minute going on for 30 minutes.
30 episodes of the Hollywood Minute all put together. I did see a picture of him in People where he went on Martha Stewart's new daytime talk show wearing the same prison poncho she wore.
Uh-huh.
Scary, frightening look-alike.
Really?
Yeah. Very, very odd how much he looked like Martha Stewart once they were in the same poncho.
Huh, I haven't seen. Send me that picture if you get it. Send me that picture. I'd love to see it.
He even had the same little curl in his hair.
Paulie, give me another pencil like I asked you earlier, because I want to do something.
Can't take it. Can't take it. Hurts for ears. Hurts my whole body. Hurts my teeth. Makes my teeth feel like chalk. Begging and pleading.
All right, here's another pencil, Fez, and this is going to make you feel better.
I'm just worn out.
Because the sound that you hear is going to be the pencil breaking.
Oh! Oh!
So now I want you to look over. There's no point on this pencil at all.
Please don't put it to the paper.
And
please.
now let's see if I can write with it.
No, you can't. You can't. Nothing will come out. Oh! Ah!
Here's what I want you to do. Imagine what my spine feels like from doing this.
That is the worst sound in the world.
Why don't you just try to, I won't do it anymore. If with this broken pencil, you will write your name out.
I can't do it. Hand it to me.
There it is.
It's broken right off.
Why are you doing that with your teeth?
Because I know what it's going to sound like, and it hurts my teeth when this happens.
Go ahead. Write your name.
I will do my best. I can't do it. Oh, I can't do it. I can't even make an F.
Just try it.
I can't.
Just write the number 1.
I can't even hold a pencil when you're doing that.
All right, try to write your name.
All right, I'm going to try. Oh, God. I can't do it. I can't make the F. And Fez. No, please. Mercy. I can't believe that doesn't weird you out.
No. I think it's the whole thing that I was born a male. I think that's the difference. I was going to ask Bobby, because I don't say Bobby bothered, but I can't get him on. I'd love to have him in here, though. Ian, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, if I rub my hands across jeans like denim, it just freaks me right out.
Really?
Yeah, it's the weirdest thing, but I can't.
Is it the sound or the feeling?
The feel.
The touch of cotton.
Yeah, we're doing more sounds, but I can understand that it's stuff that you feel.
If I hated the sound of denim running together, I could never walk down the street.
But if it was feeling, we just do that feeling you get when you're having sex with a dead body. And that,
Yucky.
I can barely finish. So I'm so grossed out. Sometimes I don't finish. I don't know if that makes me sound like half a fag. Here's Troy. Troy, you're on Ron and Fez. How you doing, buddy? Troy.
Hey,
Yeah.
How about the sound of when you're in the front seat of a car driving your passenger and someone in the back rolls the window down about 1/4 of an inch and you have that low bass that sounds like a helicopter overhead? It just makes your head want to pop.
You would hate me because I always like to have a little crack in the window, even if it's cold outside and we got the heat on, or it's hot outside and we got the air conditioning. I like a little air in the car.
I never even thought of that one.
Does it bother you?
No, I don't think I've ever paid attention to it.
You're a guy on a taxi. I always say you put the window down and stick your head out the window.
Yeah, I gotta have moving air.
Yeah, it's the best thing for you.
Whether it's a fan or anything like that, I gotta have moving air on me, or I feel like if it's all closed up, that it's just suffocating.
That's why, like, some of the high rises that the windows don't open, I'm like, don't fucking even count me in. I gotta have an open window.
Just some sort of breeze.
Yeah.
I always need something blowing.
Oh, like a child.
If it comes with the apartment.
You want another beer, or would that make you throw up and kill yourself?
Actually, I do want another beer.
All right, give him another beer and shotgun this one.
Oh, that'd be wacky.
Have you ever shotgunned a beer?
In college.
Yeah, it's been that long?
Yeah.
You want to try?
Been 2 years.
2 years. I know this. All right, we're gonna take a break. We'll come back. Fez is gonna try to shotgun a beer on the air. He hasn't done it since the 20s, back when he was singing Bulla Bulla Bulla.
23 Skidoo.
We'll be right back. Ron and Fez Show.
Ron Bennington, Fez Watley, The Ron and Fez Show.
XM 202.
Monday, October 31st, join Opie and Anthony and celebrate 1 year of mischief, mayhem, and monster reign.
Holy shit!
It's the Opie and Anthony Halloween Anniversary Party, October 31st at the Hard Rock Cafe in Times Square, New York City. Doors open at 7 p.m. Hosted by Ron and Fez, live on High Voltage 202.
Are you insane?
Yes! With performances by Livewire, 2112, and Brother Joe's 2U, and featuring the Halloween Costume Contest.
Ooh!
Show up at the party in a show-related costume.
Party Rock, Turkey Jerky Ben, Pat Battle, Atkins Mayo, Steve the Bear, Master Poe, Robert Reed, Ramon.
And you could win $500 and a MiFi. That's Monday, October 31st at the Hard Rock Cafe in Times Square.
I'm scared. I'm trying not to exhale.
Today's Opie and Anthony show will replay at 3 p.m. Eastern, 12 noon Pacific.
Looking for all the latest golf news, interviews, tournament scores, and player highlights from the PGA Tour? Don't be left out in the cold. Get inside the ropes with the PGA Tour Network on XM 146. Tune in Monday through Friday mornings from 8 to noon Eastern for the 1-hour Pure Golf Magazine show. And Thursday through Sunday starting at noon Eastern for live on-site tournament coverage. These guys are good, only on the PGA Tour Network. XM Channel 146 is presented in part by Buick, official car of the PGA Tour.
Whip 'em Out Wednesday.
Introducing Wow for Dummies, an easy-to-follow guide to get you started with Whip 'em Out Wednesday.
Other people call them titties or boobs.
Step 1, get a Wow sticker.
OpieandAnthony.com.
RateMyWow.com.
Step 2, put said sticker on car, not under the hood. Step 3, drive around.
Please pull up next to me, honk your horn, and demand to see my tits.
Let me see those boobies.
That's so sexy.
Step 4, enjoy boobies.
God damn it, what nice tits!
You feel like showing us a little something, something.
Whip 'em Out Wednesday.
Welcome to the Esquire Minute. I'm Andy Langer. Americans like their beer domestic. Even though our friends abroad sniff at what they think are our watered-down mainstays, we still hold beers like Bud and Miller dear to our hearts. But what about imports? Surely there are brews from abroad that are worth the extra penny they usually cost. This month, Esquire nominates Amstel Light, a Dutch beer so smooth it makes us want to plop down the credit card for a quick trip to the brewery in Amsterdam. We suggest pouring the light beer into a chilled glass, letting it froth over, leaving just a couple of fingers of foam at the top. It goes down smooth, smoother in fact than any light import beer we've tasted this year. After coming ashore in 1980, almost 100 years after they started brewing Amstel abroad, it's the #1 imported light beer in the U.S. Patriotism be damned, we're thinking of marrying this brew for the green card. For more, check out this month's issue of Esquire on newsstands now or visit us on the web at esquire.com.
On the other side of the sun, there revolves a planet similar to our own. Except this is a world of paradoxes and backwards logic. This is a world of complete opposites. This is a world known as Earth 2.
On Earth 2, dinosaurs wiped out the asteroids.
Earth 2.
On Earth 2, Don King's hair is soft and manageable.
Earth 2.
On Earth 2, the Red Cross takes away food and clothes from disaster victims.
Earth 2.
On Earth 2, Christopher Columbus discovered Europe.
Earth 2.
On Earth 2, Michael Jackson puts Coke in wine bottles so he can have sex with adults.
Earth 2.
On Earth 2, garbage men drop off trash at your house.
Earth 2.
On Earth 2, in 1996, Olympians bombed Eric Rudolph's house.
Earth 2.
On Earth 2, Tara Reid is in every night by 9 p.m.
Earth 2.
On Earth 2, Jesus claimed to be more popular than the Beatles.
Earth 2.
On Earth 2, you're full 1 hour before you eat Chinese food.
Earth 2.
On Earth 2, Bob Vila shows you how to break things around your house.
Earth 2.
On Earth 2, Russell Crowe politely hands the phone to people.
On Earth 2.
Back with the Ron and Fez show on XM 202. My lock of the week, if you missed it earlier, the Minnesota Golden Gophers over Penn State, at Penn State, giving up 2.5.
I'm nervous about this one because I'm going to put $32,000 down on this. Are you sure it's a lock?
It is a lock. It is guaranteed. It's my lock of the week.
No, you locked it in at 2.5, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So I can't imagine anything going wrong with this.
Yeah. You feel that good about it. What about your idol? Turned you down, though. Didn't like it.
Mark Lawrence, the handicapper we had on earlier, said he did not like it at all. He was going with the Nittany Lions.
Now, the other game to watch for Fez, he's got an ass-to-ass bet going down.
Ass-to-ass!
Against our good buddy J-Dubs. J-Dubs is a big Detroit Lions fan. Fez is a big Bucks fan. If J-Dubs loses, what happens, Fez?
If J-Dubs loses, he gets a Buccaneers tattoo on his ass cheek. If the Lions lose, if the Bucks lose, I get the Lions tattoo.
Am I the only one who thinks this sounds a little homoerotic? This, if you win, you put something on my ass. If I win, I put something on your ass. It's, I hate to say it, sounds a little gay.
Sounds athletic to me.
All right, Fez, you got a buzz from one beer, and I don't know what's happened to you. You used to drink like an animal. Now you can't drink anymore.
One beer and I was flying.
I don't get it. I do not get it, and I got to tell you the truth. I'm a little concerned about it. Now we're going to try to see you shotgun your first beer. Here comes Bobby, the kid who would have been our favorite intern ever, but he got caught in with a bad crowd. And he's got so many stories. I wish he was telling me one right now.
Yeah, but he's locked in with the intern crowd.
All right, let's see you take the pen to that. Put a little hole in at the bottom. Yeah, you don't have to do it on mic. You can do it over there in the corner. Do it over a trash can. Yeah, and some paper towels. I don't want any mess. Go ahead and open it up, Bobby. Don't make me beg you. There you go. Nice. Now get it nice and wide for him. Yeah. Even if you need to use that opener to push your finger. Look how he's being so quiet. He doesn't want to talk on the air. He doesn't want to ruin himself for the future. This kid's everything to me.
So he's getting that nice wide open hole in the can.
Open. All right, now, Fez, now remember, you just lift it up, you open, and you got to suck it all down. Don't get this floor wet or any of the equipment.
Right. You just take it all in because once you pop the top, it flows.
It goes really quick. So you want to keep your throat open like you're downtown. Pop that thing, let it roll, and you shouldn't have any problems at all. It should all happen in less than a second. I hear you. No, Fez. You want your mouth on it when you open. Yeah.
Right. All right. I'm trying to figure out where the tab is here.
Yeah.
Get it all set up.
No, all the way. Yeah, there you go. Boom. Look at it go. Way to go, big man. Way to go. You're almost there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Fezzy. That should not have taken that long. What happened? You choking to death on a beer?
Yeah.
All the things you've had down your throat, and a beer is going to bother you.
It got a little foamy.
Yeah. He's giving you a beer to wash it down with.
That was fast.
You would be... Actually, I thought it took you longer than it should have. I think that's why it got you a little choky. Yeah.
I couldn't tell when it was done or not.
Right.
You know? A lot of foam in there. But tasty.
Yeah. See, now that way you can drink a six-pack real quick before you go out at night.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Fred. Fred, you're on Ron and Fez. Fred, there you go. You're on the air, buddy. How are you?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
I love the show, man. Listen, I was just going back to the most annoying sounds is goddamn Harleys. Why do they have to be so fucking loud?
Because it sounds like America. When you hear a Harley, you're here in the United States of America. You all right, Fezzy?
Yeah. I got the chills going up and down my spine.
Maybe this will help you.
Oh, no, it won't.
Maybe just the sound.
No pencil on paper, please.
Maybe I can keep doing that until you actually like it.
I don't think that'll ever happen.
No?
I hate pencil on paper.
How about with the broken point?
No, that's bad. That's bad. That's worse. That's really, really bad.
Earl actually keeps...
My stomach's upset and I'm cringy.
Earl actually keeps tapping out over there, like it was the UFC. Billy Bob. Billy Bob, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
What's up, boys?
Hey, buddy. What sound do you hate?
Actually, I got two. The first one is the fucking Rice Rockets with a coffee can hanging down for the fucking bumper. And the second one is a nigger fucking a white girl.
Oh, jeez.
We're rednecks. We're rednecks. We don't know our ass from a hole in the ground. We're rednecks. We're rednecks. We're keeping the niggers down.
You can't hurt Earl. He has that song ready at all times.
That's his force field.
Yeah.
The best line is he doesn't know his ass from a hole in the ground.
That's not the best line.
We should play the whole song one day. We'll have to do that. We should play the whole album.
We have the whole song here. We got it ready.
Do we have time?
We got it ready.
Yeah.
We don't have time today.
We don't have time today?
No.
How much time's left?
About
5 minutes?
About 5 minutes. 6 minutes.
All right, how much time is the song?
3:07. Actually.
All right, let's go. Let's lock it in there because this is Earl's big song that he played all day today. We kind of opened the show with it, and now we can close the show with it. It's the great Randy Newman. I think the album's like, what, 72, 73, Earl?
Yeah, like early 70s.
Called Good Old Boys. And this one is Rednecks.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
Last night I saw Lester Maddox on a TV show with some smart-ass New York Jew. And the Jew laughed at Lester Maddox, and the audience laughed at Lester Maddox too. Well, he may be a fool, but he's our fool. And if they think they're better than him, they're wrong. So I went to the park and I took some paper along, and that's where I made this song. We talk real funny down here. We drink too much, we laugh too loud. We're too dumb to make it in no northern town. We're keeping the niggers down. We got no niggers or men from Texas. Good old boys from Tennessee. Now you know the nigger's a Negro. See, he's got his dignity. Down here we too ignorant to realize the North has set the nigger free. Yes, it's free to be put in a cage in Harlem, New York City. It's free to be put in a cage on the south side of Chicago, on the west side. It's free to be put in a cage in Huffing, Cleveland. It's free to be put in a cage in East St. Louis. And it's free to be put in a cage in Fillmore and San Francisco. It's free to be put in a cage in Roxbury and Boston. They're gathering the money from miles around, keeping the niggas down. We're rednecks, we're rednecks. We don't know our ass from a hole in the ground. We're rednecks, we're rednecks. We're keeping the niggas down. We are keeping the niggas down.
Earl brings us that from home, and for some reason it just delights him. It just delights you, Earl.
You can't lose with Randy Newman.
He's a genius.
I love that song.
You can't beat it. Fez, how you doing after your little shotgun of a beer?
It is in the bloodstream. I'm seeing like two of you right now.
You are a non. 2 beers, and he's out of it. There's something wrong with you. I want you to get to a doctor, in all honesty.
But what do I say to him? I can't drink beer?
Yeah, just say part of the pussification of America. I don't know how it happened. All right, one last time, Fezzy. Give out your lock of the week.
You want to bet this weekend? You want to make some money? You want to listen to this? Minnesota, the University of Minnesota Golden Gophers over Penn State, giving up 2.5 points at State College. You want to bet that?
Gonna bet it? And then you've got your big Bucks bet on the line against our buddy J-Dubs at Real Radio.
Yeah, if you want to play it along at home this Sunday, if the Lions win, I have to get a Lions tattoo on my ass. J-Dubs will have to get a Bucks tattoo if the Bucks win.
Best of luck to you there, Fez. You got 2 big bets. It's a long weekend for you, huh?
It is. It's going to be a long time.
Well, you got your best buddy now, your new Kathleen. Eastside Dave is going to be with you.
I'll be meeting him at McFadden's to watch the Notre Dame game tomorrow night.
Yeah, way to break the stereotype there, Eastside Dave. You're going off, you red-headed bastard, to see Notre Dame play at McFadden's over the weekend.
And Solera has her party tonight. DonorsChoice.org/party to check out all the details. That's going to be at Star Foods, basically at the corner of 1st and 1st in Manhattan.
All right, so that's it for us. We'll be back here Monday. Take care, everybody.
Ron and Fez, XM 202.